This is how you remind me. Hey, JoJo. This is how you remind me of what I really am. Hey, Jonathan and Marta and Bobby. I'm going to add everybody. Y'all just let me know if you want to be on there, and I'll put you on the list, okay? Hey, Jason. I'm about to drink me a sip of this 5-hour energy, and then I'm going to start adding y'all on there. Just let me know. It must have been so bad. I am good, Jason. I hope you had a good Saturday. All right, Dr. Fiza is number 1. Thank you so much, Jonathan. I'll answer you first, baby. Jonathan is all about helping my channel out, y'all. He's just like Ilda. He freaking donates just about every time I come live because he does it to support my channel more than anything. And I want him to know that I know that. And I do appreciate it greatly. I'm good, Marta. How are you, baby? All right, JoJo is number 2. Marta is number 3. You went to Walmart, Jason? You never know what you're going to find at Walmart, right? Jeannie is number 4. I mean in the people that you come across, right? I'm good, Jeannie. How are you? Jen, Intuitive Reads with Jen is number 5. Bobby is number 6. Okay. Kimberly is number 7. And I've been wrong, I've been down, been to the bottom of every bottle. Okay. Jonathan, if you want to answer me to answer a question, baby, I will. Aisha with an A is number 8. Hey, Dan the man. He said, hi, I'm new. Oh, never mind. I thought Dan was being funny. New Love, you want to be on the list? You're number 9. I got so confused with that. I thought Dan was saying he was new. All right, Margaret, you're number 10. You're welcome, New Love. He said, old dad joke. All right, the tall blonde woman I met yesterday with glasses, does she have any feelings for me? Is she someone, this is why I want to know, because I'm going to pull advice about her. So is she someone that you could contact again if the cards gave you the advice to, Jonathan? Like, do you have a way to reach out to her, message her or something? All right, Jason Boyd, I made you number 11, baby. I'll let you know when it's your turn, and if you're not in here, you can just post when you get back. Ash is number 12. Hey, Harlem. You're number 13, Harlem. Lucky number 13. Thank you for liking the video. All right, we gonna do Jonathan. He said no. Darn it! Why not? I did, Dan. I needed a day yesterday. Yesterday was a emotionally overwhelming day. That's what I'm going to tell y'all. That's all I'm going to say. And I brought it on myself, okay? It was all my fault. No other person is responsible for yesterday but me. Thank you, Dan. I slept 11 hours. I literally slept 11 hours straight. It was one of those sleeps when you drop the phone. Like, I had the phone somewhere in the bed, and when I woke up, it was on the floor. Thank you, Bobby. One thing that I do is I go to work every day, and then I come on here with y'all at night, and I do that every day for like a lot of days in a row, and then I burn myself out. So then I get overly emotional, and I get easily triggered, right? Hey, Ari. Eliza is number 14, and Ari is number 15. Alice is number 16. All right, Jonathan, let's just see what I can find out, okay? You're welcome. We're going to do Jonathan's mini reading. Tell us about the tall blonde lady with glasses. Thank you, Dan. Tell us about the tall blonde lady with glasses for Jonathan. I set out on a narrow way many years ago, hoping I would find true love along the broken road. Michelle Henley, you're number 17. You thought she was hot, Jonathan? Well dressed. I love it. How every sign pointed straight to you. The Death reversed. She could have Scorpio in her chart. You are Ace of Swords. Maybe she does have Scorpio in her chart because the Ace of Swords came out after I said that. Me on my way. Ooh, Ace of Cups. So since this is a person that you haven't really like had an established pattern of communication with or anything like that, these cards are describing to me the chemistry that could take place were you to interact with this person in an established pattern, if that makes sense. Hey, Felicia, because if it's someone so new, you can't really read their energy for you, right? You just interacted with her briefly. But with these two aces here, it's like y'all's energy would be positive in a chemistry sort of way. Felicia, you're number 18, baby. Does this make sense, Jonathan? It's like I do feel like they could have Scorpio in their chart, but with these two aces coming out side by side, it's saying that if things were to work out where you had an established communication with this person, an established pattern of communication, I feel like y'all would vibe very well together, because two aces coming out side by side, it really says a lot for how much chemistry you and this person would have. It's saying that you would have a really good mental connection with this person. It wouldn't be somebody that you have miscommunications with. They would just get you, right? There's a mental connection there. Also, I feel like y'all want the same thing when it comes to love connections too. Intuitive, you're number 19, baby. All right, let's keep going about this lady's energy. Dan, this is another lady. This is a blonde-headed lady with glasses that Jonathan's peeping out. Jonathan's peeping out this lady. Go, Jonathan. Go, Jonathan. I met her via a common friend. Okay, I love it. Page of Pentacles reversed. I feel like there's a need for you to get this person's attention, because when the Page of Pentacles reversed comes out, this is about doing things to get someone's attention. And whenever I'm reading, and since you haven't really had a whole lot of interaction with her, I feel like there's a need to get her attention in order to activate these aces. Hey, Michelle Allen, how are you, baby? So it's like if you make that free will choice to get this person's attention, you could activate this beginning. Does that make sense? Whether what is a way you could get their attention? You could ask the mutual friend for a way to contact. Moon reversed at the bottom. Again, that's a card of getting someone's attention. So there's a need here to get someone's attention. Even if it's subtle, it could be very subtle. It doesn't have to be overwhelming, right? So you can ask your mutual friend, hey, is blonde lady with the glasses single? Is blonde lady in the glasses willing to let me message them on Instagram? Do you think blonde lady with the glasses would like me? So what's going to happen in terms of that? Your mutual friend is going to tell her that you asked about her. Now you have her attention, you see? Do something real subtle between the mutual friend. Michelle, if you want to do a mini reading, all you have to do is send $10 and let me know you sent it, and then I will do you a mini reading on live. That's how you do it, baby boo. I have the link pinned in the chat. Devil reversed. So again, this beginning is only going to be activated once you get their attention. Moon and Page of Pentacles reversed. And then I feel like there will be a time lag in terms of getting anything off the ground, because this person may go through a period of, I'm telling you, they got Scorpio in their chart. I could be wrong. I'm just going off what my gut's telling me. It's like they're either like a moon Scorpio, a rising, a Venus, a Mars. There's something in their chart that's scorpionic, and I feel like you're going to have to go through that period of them waiting around to see a pattern of healthiness there. They're going to make sure there's no toxicity between you and them with the Devil reversed. But the activation of this new beginning is dependent on you getting their attention in a subtle way. Yeah. There will be work required for this new beginning to be activated, Jonathan. And when I say work, it can be subtle. Like you having a mutual friend with this person is a perfect connection to get something started, you see? Because you have someone they know and you know as well. King of Wands. That's again, it's clarifying the Page of Pentacles reversed. You're going to have to be the masculine in this situation. You're going to have to be the one that does the action to initiate it. That doesn't mean that they're not going to take any action, but you're going to have to do it. I don't feel like this person will come to you. Hierophant at the bottom. So this is kind of like an up to you thing. Do you want to try this person out? There's potential energy sitting here for some sort of start when it comes to communication. And it's going to be dependent on whether you initiate the whole situation in a subtle way, in a very friendly way to your mutual friend. Just to even make sure this person is single, right? You got to make sure of that to start with. And then maybe ask, is it cool if I message them on Messenger or Instagram or whatever? They're going to go back and tell the person, you see? Even if you don't tell them to. That's just the way it works when you got a mutual friend between somebody. So that's going to give them a sense of, okay, now Jonathan's on my radar. I'm aware he's interested. So if they are single, there's the way you can get in the door. I would first focus on making sure of what is their relationship status currently, right? Balance. Again, I'm telling you, they got some Scorpio somewhere in there. They're influenced by Scorpionic energy. So they're going to put you through some tests. If they are single, and if you do initiate, it's going to take some patience because they're going to put you through some tests to make sure you're legit and balanced. Devil reversed, balance card. Action. You're the masculine in this connection. You're going to have to take the action. She is not single. So, okay, that's fine. When she becomes single or when she is single, you still are going to have to be the one to take the action here. So if she's not single, I wouldn't pursue it. Basically, I'm just being honest. Because if she was single, you would still have to be the initiator here. But you don't want somebody that ain't single, right? Strong hands. But yeah, you would have to be the action taker here. You would have to initiate the contact. But you shouldn't initiate anything if they're not single. I wasn't aware they wasn't single to start with. You deserve somebody who just wants to give you their energy only, right? You deserve somebody that's single as a Pringle. So you can have the whole of them, all of them. She already has a relationship, damn it. That's disappointing because I feel like y'all would have chemistry, you know? Yeah. So, well, shit. I want you to come on here and tell me, Miss Marley, I found a person that's single and we get along so good. We talk and we have a mental connection. They're so fine. They make me blush. You know, that's what you need, Jonathan. That's what I'm wishing for you. Shodney, you're number 20, baby. That's what I'm secretly manifesting for everybody that comes in my chat. You need somebody that looks so good you can hardly contain yourself. You need somebody that listens to you and talks to you in a way that they believe they get what you're saying, you get what they're saying, they make you laugh, they enjoy each other. That's what I want y'all to have. And I don't want y'all to settle for anything less than that, ever. Be okay just coming in here and listening to me sing out of tune until you get that person. Thank you, Michelle. All right, let me check for Michelle's thing. Because I'm not settling for y'all getting no half-ass people. We not having that. We not having that over here. All right, I got it, Michelle. So Michelle can go now. Thank you, Jonathan. You are welcome, Jonathan. Thank you. Because you know what, Jonathan, from the way you talk to me and the little things I've picked up on your energy from what you say in here, you are a hard worker. You have a good job. You're very big-hearted. You're very giving, okay? So you only deserve that in return. Just remember that. You just want to, just whatever, really. No question, just what you see. Okay. Let's see, Michelle. 5 shuffles. What does Michelle need to see? You are welcome, Jonathan. I actually mean that too. I'm not just saying that. If I thought something negative about you, I'd just keep my mouth shut. I wouldn't, you know, volunteer some shit like that to you. If I'm not fond of somebody, I usually just don't respond, you know, remark at all. I leave the chewing out for Dan, right? One more shuffle for Michelle. What does Michelle need to see? What does Michelle need to see? Till the roof goes off, then the lights come out. Can't shut my mouth. Eight of Wands reversed, Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords reversed. There's an energy here of you. When I do a general whatever comes out, timing wise, I would say this is during the year of 2024, okay? There's like a theme here. And it's saying that the universe is trying to assist you in getting your groove back. That's the best way I can describe this energy. And the only thing you really need to do in terms of taking action, I feel like the new people that are going to be in your tribe, the new people that are going to show up is not something you have to do a whole lot of work to get to come in, because you're going to attract it. You're going to magnetize it towards you. The thing that's your homework right now from the universe is the cutting out process. Because you got here this Queen of Wands in the dead center. There's your groove that you're going to get back. Hey, beast mode. And here's the Queen of Swords reversed and the Eight of Wands reversed. That's what the universe needs from you, okay? So this can happen in any area of your life. I'm going to give you some example of what kind of energy has happened in my life before that describes these cards. So having that friend that really brings you down, and they're always whining about their situation, but they never want to do anything to change it. They never want to take action to fix anything. They just want to complain. This is about no longer entertaining those conversations. Or let's say you got an off and on connection you've been dealing with for 3 years. Somebody who always puts you last. Somebody who doesn't care how they come across in terms of being there for you. Or a family member that always borrows money but never pays you back. Or this job you have that always wants you to work doubles, but then when it comes to you getting overtime, they cut you off at 40 hours, so you're burnt out, but you're not even getting the overtime from it. Somebody who throws all the work off on you at your job. So you see the action you have to take in this is basically weeding out the bullshit. Imagine a garden and it's got all these beautiful flowers in it, but there's this weed in there that keeps trying to take over the flower bed, right? It's about you weeding out that, but leaving the flowers. So you really didn't have to take no action to make the flower bloom in terms of putting fertilizer on it. The flowers are already going to come in. You just need to remove whatever it is. And your energy is going to slowly but surely be like replenished in a way by you doing this. So I don't know what that is for you, but I feel like if you think about it for a little while, you can pick up on what it is. All right, let's see what else comes out, Michelle. Look, there's the freaking Ace of Wands at the bottom. This is a newfound sense of rejuvenation in your energy. It's about cutting out. I put a meme on my community tab like right at the beginning of 2024, and this reading reminds me of this energy. We don't have time for fake friends, fake family members, fake love in 2024. This is about you finding your authentic tribe. If you stand on it and cut people out that are not for your best good, the universe or God will bring you what is for your best good. And it'll happen organically and naturally. It'll be some people that accept you for who and what you are. Look, Ace of Wands, Knight of Swords, again. Three of Swords. You're going to have to break some people's hearts, okay? This doesn't have to be romantically either. It's some sort of spiritual lessons you're learning with the Three of Swords. In terms of, even if it does hurt people, you have to do what's best for you first. And this is something I be trying to focus on in myself. What makes Michelle happy? That's the thing. That's what you got to focus on. Doing what makes Michelle happy. So even if you feel, guilty because you cut off a friend that's always using you for money, does it make Michelle happy? Even if it makes that friend sad, that's your spiritual lesson you're learning. Getting your own groove back. And it's going to give you a newfound sense of rejuvenation in this coming months, And the faster you do this, the quicker you'll see the 3D results. Backing off from whatever is drama, Five of Wands reversed. You're going to see a sense of peacefulness around it. All right. All right, Michelle, I'm going to check about the disability and then I'm going to give you an oracle, okay? Sarah B., you're number 21. Hey, Latifa. Hey, Jessica. All right, LA, you're number 22. Jessica is number 23. Thank you, Lala. Hey, Spicy Pineapple. You're number 24. And I'm stopping at 30 today, y'all, for the free list. Rosa is number 25. Thank you, Lala. Okay, let's see if Michelle is going to get approved for her short-term disability. And then we're going to give her an oracle card. You are welcome, Jessica. All right. Does it look like Michelle is going to get? You're welcome, Rosa. When you've done all that you can, stand on His word. When you've stood all you can stand, do what you heard. Shit. The Empress came out. Is she going to get approved for short? With the Empress is a yes for me. And the Fool card. One more. Yes. I do feel like you'll get approved as long as you don't give up. Because the Four of Pentacles, this is a card about maintaining your stance. Not giving up, right? These are the cards that came out when I asked if you're going to get approved. The Empress, the Fool, and the Ace of Pentacles. So I think, yes. I haven't checked it out, Lala. I didn't know Beyonce had a country album, but I got to check that out. You know I'm all about some music, right? But I don't watch the media enough to keep up with things. I know Ryan Upchurch has a new album out, and I've been playing that junk on repeat. When you have an artist that you like every song on the new album, you know that's your favorite artist. He's my favorite artist, hands down. Look, Michelle, you have the Power card coming out with patience. This is about things not unfolding in the timing that you want. But you will be able to get what you want. Patience and power. So I feel like you're going to get what you want ultimately, but it is going to test your patience. So thank you, Michelle. I hope that made sense. Starfall, you're number 26, baby. All right, I got 4 more spots on the free list. And let me see. Did I check out Candlebox? No, I didn't. And you reminded me the other day about that. I'm writing that down again. I never did. Thank you, Dan. I'm trying to be more realistic in the expectations I put on myself. Then I don't have to rush through everybody's stuff. I love you too, Michelle. Thank you. All right, Lala is next. God said he'll always see you through. All right, my Lala boo. Thank you, Max and Henry. It's like a cold, rainy day, y'all. Max and Henry, my bad. Harvey, I just looked at it quickly. She knows every trick in the book. She knows how to give. She knows how to take. What time is it for me? It's 6:26 p.m. By those alibis and lying eyes and all the best lies, Lord knows she's heard them all. Did y'all see that cat I put on my community tab? That must be what happened to me in this year. My throat chakra opened up because I be singing all kind of crazy shit to y'all. You too, Michelle. Good luck to you, baby. All right, Lala. I want to know why Gideon's brother/cousin is against our relationship. He's in Aries and his name is Emmanuel. Okay, so you got a damn cock blocker in your life, huh? Let's see. One day I gave her. I'm trying to figure out what deck I want to use, Lala. All those feelings. We're going to use the pink deck because the Devil Reverse was at the bottom. My yes/no question is Gideon still on dating apps entertaining other women? Hey, Rhonda. All right, Rhonda, you're number 28. And Big Gooda, you're number 27. All right, let's do you want to do your yes or no question first, Lala, or do you want to do the mini read first? Lord knows I think I want to do the mini read first, if that's okay with you. I was talking about how you sound like everyone around me here in Tennessee. Anyway, I'm thankful you're live because now I can sub. Yes, I remember you, Aaron. I do. I'm glad you're going to sub. Thank you. Aisha with an A is number 30, and Jada is number 29. And I know I said 30, but I'm going to do Max and Harvey is number 31. You just got to wait on your turn, Harvey. All right, let's do this reading for Lala. Why is this Aries, Emmanuel, trying to interfere? I'm glad you're here too, Aaron. And my favorite artist, Ryan Upchurch, lives in your state of Tennessee. 4 more shuffles for Lala. Let's see what comes out. Why is this Aries person interfering? What is up with this cock blocking energy? I call it cock blocking energy. It could be anything, but that's just, to me, that's like a third party energy, right? Even if you're dating somebody and they let work come between y'all, well, work is the cock blocker. It's just a word I use. Why is this person interfering with Lala's connection? Why, oh why can't I have you? Why is this person interfering in Lala's connection? Three of Pentacles reversed, 2 of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the Page of Wands, the 7 of Cups, 4 of Wands reversed at the bottom, 4 of Pentacles. Okay, this person, at first I wanted to make sure they were authentically trying to interfere, because sometimes our perception may be that someone is interfering, but we are not exact. Our perception is off, right? So just to clarify, they are intentionally trying to block you and this person from being together. Yes, Aaron, that's a salt lamp. But the 3 of Pentacles reversed as the first card out, to me, confirms that they are actually trying to block you and this person off. And then you have the 2 of Swords behind that. Another block card, right? This Page of Wands represents some sort of energetic, I'm trying to think of the right word, some sort of energetic payback or payout that this person gets from the person you're interested in. So what do I mean by that? I'm trying to, like, it's almost, this is like a channeled message almost with this Page of Wands. It's very weird. I don't often get this, but sometimes I do. All right, this Page of Wands, and if you don't understand when I get these words out, let me know and I'll try to word it differently, Lala. But the Aries gets some sort of energetic payout, which is this Page of Wands, from your person that you're interested in getting in. And they see it very clearly with the Queen of Swords. I'm talking about the person trying to come in between you, not Gideon, but the person that you are worried about coming in between y'all. They're very hyper aware of this energetic payout they get. And whenever they associate you as someone that would put them in the way of options when it comes to them getting this energetic payout, like they would no longer get this as often. Let me give you an example of what I mean. They are holding on tight to try to keep the door closed, for Gideon to, it's not really personal for you. Hey, Candace, thank you, baby. I already closed the list, Candace, at 31, baby. I'm sorry. It's not personal to you. Again, it is about them not wanting anyone in the spot that you are possibly in. You see? 4 of Wands reversed, 4 of Pentacles. It's like they're holding on tight to try and keep this Gideon person from having anyone in that area. Like, let's say, energetically, their shotgun front seat, they want that bitch empty for them only, because they have a whole lot of energetic payouts they get from this person when this person doesn't have a main squeeze in their life. So it's very intentional that they are trying to cause a blockage. But even if you leave this person alone, they are going to do that regardless because they feel like they don't get as much of this payout. Whether this is rides to the store or boys' night out or they don't go to the strip club no more when they don't have their person. You see what I'm saying? They get something out of it. Let me see what you're saying here. Can you ask if Gideon will catch on or knows? I know he uses Gideon almost like for clout. You're on to something. All right, let's see. You want to know if Gideon is going to know. I'm getting the ones I dropped on the floor. The bitch is back. Is Gideon going to catch on to this? Or if Gideon already caught on for all we know. Lord! I don't always have all these flip outs that go on the floor very often. The Emperor. Yes. Because this person is showing up as this Queen of Swords, that they're very aware of this energetic payout. But the Emperor is here. So yes, they will. When is the question? I feel like eventually this person is going to detach from the Aries. But I don't know if it's going to be quickly because the Wheel of Fortune is reversed. And I hate to tell you that. I know you don't want to hear that. This is not something that you can just tell Gideon and them just automatically change up their moves with this person. This is going to have to be shown to them through them realizing it on their own. The Emperor card. It's like they're the ones that's in control of when this stops. When I asked about the timing, this Wheel of Fortune reverse popped out. This is a card of when we have a lesson we're meant to learn, that person is going to keep doing that thing until we take control of the situation and put a stop to it. So it may not happen quickly, and you might have to put up with some bullshit here for a little while. I'm not going to lie to you and make it seem better than it is. I'm going to tell you the truth. This person's going to do what they can to stay in the middle and cause commotion because they're getting an energetic payout from them. No, I don't want that. They are so close. I'm hoping Gideon just learns boundaries. Yep, and it's going to have to be on Gideon with that Emperor card. And Emperor, he pretty much takes control of his life. He's the divine masculine energy. Even if it's me and you, we can be in Emperor energy, right? But with that Wheel of Fortune reversed, it's saying that this is something that's going to have to be learned the hard way. And you know, when I say disconnect, because you said it's his brother, he'd be so sad. That doesn't necessarily mean he's got to put the person out of his life completely. It just means he's got to stand up to him in terms of whatever payback or payout his brother is getting from him. He's got to learn to put boundaries up about that. And until he does take control of that, it's going to be something that he's in this Wheel of Fortune reverse about. So this person is going to cause a blockage between you and Gideon until Gideon handles it. It's really nothing you can do about it. It's kind of out of your control, honestly. I don't feel like it's something that you can say or action you can take in this situation. It's something between them two that you're going to have to kind of just let it play out. Because I do feel like there will be a point where they level up and they learn their lesson. But are you willing to stick it out through that? I'm sorry, Belk. I already did 31, so I closed the list, baby. All right, I'm going to give you an oracle. It's like it's on this person. I'm more worried about Gideon's well-being, and yes, I am. It almost feels like this person is the brother is meant to do this to Gideon so that Gideon can, it's almost like a catalyst for Gideon to get in his emperor energy. Does that make sense? It's like it's actually very useful for Gideon to have this brother doing this. In the long term, it's going to have an effect on him in terms of him sticking up for himself and learning about healthy boundaries, because we can still love somebody and have them in our life, but we can change the dynamic into where it's more healthier for our well-being, right? That's the way it feels. Lord, the last person got the patience card, Michelle. Patience, number 36. And you said you'll stick it out, so he must have Pisces in his chart, Lala. Man, them Pisces are, they got such big hearts, and they take so much shit off of people. The Scorpio in me just wants to protect them Pisces people. All right, you got the unexpected and patience, but then at the bottom is gratitude. And I feel like this gratitude is more about close. He's a Cancer. Okay, that water sign energy, right? And I don't know a whole lot of Cancer people in real life that are men. My Cancer people that I have come in contact with that have had impacts on me are women. So I had a Cancer best friend from the time we were in the first grade, and I still love her to this day. And then I met another Cancer girl in my grown-up life, and she always stuck up for me. It was a really hard time in my life. I had a whole lot of commotion around me, and she just freaking stuck up for me like nobody else. And she didn't even know me that well, and I never forgot her for that. Like, she helped me in so many ways when I didn't have a whole lot of people around for support, right? So yeah, they have a good heart too. But the gratitude here, like I said, I feel like this person is actually a blessing for Gideon, because they are going to help this person learn boundaries in a healthy way. All right, I got to do your free question. The men are sweet and super loyal, which is why this will be hard for him. I could see that. Because of the water sign energy, right? All right, Lala, the free question was something about, is he on dating apps, right? You want to know if he was on dating apps. I could be wrong, but I feel like dating apps is never the way to go. I could be wrong, because I never gave him a chance, right? All right, for your free yes or no question, is this person on dating apps? The Seven of Cups. That's the most, it popped out too, Lala. There's that damn Emperor card again. I think possibly yes. Now, it could be something as simple as them talking to other people. Well, I was against it, but that's how I met Gideon, ironically. Okay. I'm just scared they still have a dating app. I don't know. Seven of Cups. Maybe you should ask this person and see how they respond to that. Because I don't want to sit here and say yes, all because my card said that. But the Seven of Cups is a dating app energy. All right, Harvey, we don't be over here telling people what to do with their life, okay? It's none of our business. The only thing is, like they said, check their phone. I feel like if you have to check someone's phone, what's the use in having them around? You know, maybe you should just talk to this person and see how they respond. Because the Seven of Cups here tells me this is a card of options. Even if it's something as simple as them texting back and forth. It's okay, Harvey. I'm just letting you know, because that way if you do something, we ain't gonna judge you either, because we don't judge people over here. Yes, flirting. That's the way I feel with that Seven of Cups energy. I don't feel like it's nothing physical. But I do feel like he could have a dating app on his phone, right? Thank you, Margaret. I try to make it where we all accept all of us. All right, Dr. Fina. I think I might have wrote their name down wrong, but they're number one if they're still in here. I understand, Lala. It's technically you can't be mad because it wasn't talked about like, you sure can, Harvey. You go for it, baby. You subscribe. But you can't really be mad. But if you're like me secretly, you'd be like, why are you doing that? That's the way I am. I just think he's focused mostly on me. You're welcome, Lala. If you're like me, though, Lala, you can be secretly like, I'm going to get you for that. I'm just joking, but. All right, Dr. Faiza, you got to post a free yes or no question, okay? Can you change it to a less yes or no? I know, Lala. It's like secretly I'm checking you out, buddy. I know your social security number. I know what makes you tick. I know your favorite color. I know what time you go to the gym every day. I know what time you get off. I know how many hours a week you work. But on the outside, I'm like, hi, how are you? Hope you have a good day. But secretly, I'm a nut job. Dan, you funny. Is anyone coming towards me in love with a stable offer? Let's see, Dr. Faiza. I like your blue butterflies in your screen name, by the way. I know the last time you went to your barber. I know what your favorite football team is, even though I hate football. I know what color your last pack of underwear was that you bought that time at the mall. I remember and I know. I know how many hoodies you own. It sounds romantic, Dan says. Page of Pentacles reversed. Ace of Wands. Five of Pentacles is at the bottom. I don't feel like a stable offer is coming towards you just yet, Dr. Faiza, but it's all about you taking action of your 3D world, right? So all this tells me is energy coming towards you. Exactly, Lala. I know all the routes you take to work. I know how many houses with single women that's on them routes. I know that burner phone number that you got in the back of your pocket. I'm kidding, y'all. I'm kidding. But not really. Okay. But this is about the energy coming towards you, you taking control of it. So I'm going to tell you the energy, but don't let that discourage you. Page of Pentacles reversed, Ace of Wands. I feel like the very next thing that's most likely coming towards you is somebody interested in some sort of physical connection. But what do you do to change that if you're wanting a serious relationship? You take action in the 3D by showing the universe you will only settle for what you want. You will not freaking accept less. Me neither, Lala. I'm not either, baby. I'm just trying to make light of the situation, but I ain't kidding. Not if I really want you. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that shit. But with the Page of Pentacles reversed, Ace of Wands, I feel like the very next person in your energy is possibly somebody that wants some sort of friends with benefits, sex-based connection. But all you got to do is reject that, and that vibrationally is a message to the universe. I'm only going to accept what I truly want. I know my value and worth, and I'm not going to accept that. But I do feel like what's coming towards you next is an opportunity to prove to the universe that you don't want this. Some sort of sex-based connection or a physical thing. Somebody that's not really committal, right? But that's fine. Look at it as an opportunity to prove to the universe what you do want and turn it down. You are welcome, Dr. Faiza, because it's all about perspective, baby. When you don't get disappointed when that shit comes towards you and you do things to prove to the universe, you know? LA said, Marley, you are a Scorpio. You are not kidding. It's in our nature to play detective. You so right, Lala. LA, not Lala. I just read for LA, so that made me think. That made me think of her name, but y'all know I ain't kidding. Y'all be knowing. JoJo, you are up, baby. We can't help it. We be weaving you and weaving you, weaving you. And we either like you or we don't like you. There is no in between. Will JG and I become more than friends? Do I see potential? Is there potential for JoJo? Thank you, Big Gooda. Yep, I grew up with y'all in my vocabulary, right? I can't help it. It's just a natural part of my speech. 9 of Wands, and the world is at the bottom. The potential is there, but it's not going to come easily, JoJo. So, because the 9 of Wands is that card of the perseverance card to me. Either this person or you've been through a lot in the past, so I feel like it's going to take a lot to get this off the ground in a relationship sort of way. But the world is here, so that's why I see the potential. This is like an opportunity for a new cycle if y'all can get through the initiation of the obstacles that you and this person have carried as baggage from the past. So possible, but not easy, okay? All right, Marta, you are up. I know Dan has very good advice, y'all. Dan's been married for 25 years. Isn't that like an accomplishment? He's a Leo and his wife is an Aquarius. You are welcome, JoJo. Let me tell my brother I'm live, y'all. Hey, let me call you back because I'm live. All right, bye. Hey, Derek, how are you, baby? Fancy Nancy, I already closed a free list. Boo, I'm sorry. I got 31 people on there. All right, Jeannie, she is number 4. Will my brother recover? He's not doing too hot. Okay. Will Jeannie's brother recover? He's been cheated on and pushed around. That was too much. Okay, love and light. Four of Wands reversed. Five of Cups reversed. Six of Swords. Yes, but it's going to be a slow process, okay? You are welcome, Jeannie. The reason why I say it's going to be a slow process is the Five of Cups reversed in a love reading is like coming out of disappointment, reconciliation, right? So I feel like this person will reconcile to their original state. But the Six of Swords is here. That's about moving into calmer waters. So energetically, in terms of health, Four of Wands is reversed. So it's not going to happen quickly. It's like the timing here. It's going to take some time to get there, but they will get there. Just ain't going to be quick. You're welcome, Jeannie. Six of Swords. I'm sending him prayers. Thank you, Fancy Nancy. All right, y'all. I'm going to do her question real quick. Will I spend time with meant to today or tomorrow? I appreciate you too, Jeannie. All right, is Fancy Nancy going to spend time with meant to today or tomorrow? She's been cheated on and pushed around and left alone, Lord knows. Page of Wands, King of Cups, Page of Cups. For some reason, this feels more like you're going to get some sort of communication from them. The King of Cups would say yes, but I don't know that it's going to be in person. And I don't know why I'm feeling that, but these two pages right here are like messages or contact, but it's such a short contact. I think it'll make you happy to hear from them, but I don't know that it's going to be a time spent in person, okay? So I think you will hear from this person between now and tomorrow. I just don't know that you're going to get to spend time in actual person with them. But like I said, King of Cups, I feel like it's going to make you very happy, whatever you get out of them. Okay. And thank you again, Fancy Nancy. You can, Martha. Just let me know if you do it. I love you too, Fancy Nancy. Let me know if you do it, Martha, because sometimes it don't pop up on my phone, so that way I can let you skip the line. All right, Marta posted hers. Is Salvatore in love with me at this very moment? You didn't miss your turn, Marta. I'm going to do it now, baby. Is Salvatore in love with Marta at this very moment? Break down and cry. How would I take a turn? What kind of questions should be looking to ask for guidance? You know what, Aaron? I've closed the list, but if you want to get on the free list because you're new and I've never done a question for you, I'll put you at the very end of the line. You'll be number 32. You're my Tennessee guy, right? And then I'll just pull whatever comes out if you hang around to the end. I'll call your name when it's your turn. Because I don't think I've ever done one for you before, so. It'd be cool just to see what comes out. Hey, Ninja. How are you, baby? Page of Swords, Marta, and the Tower reversed. The Ten of Wands. So they got a lot going on in their life. You're welcome, Aaron. I don't see emotions here. I see interest, but it's very underdeveloped interest. So I feel like it's not going to be what you want. It's less than what you want. If it's a new person, I feel like you're just going to have to give it time. If it's somebody you've been dealing with a long time, and you feel like it should have developed more by now, then you should probably cut this person out of your life. I'm just being honest because this Ten of Wands is here. with the Nine of Cups. It's like they got a whole lot going on in their life, but I don't feel like it's anything to do with you. I feel like they're fond of you, but it's just not as developed as being what you would call in love, right? So it's like they're not going to go away anytime soon. Tower reversed, or they're not going to lose their interest anytime soon. That's a better way to say it with that Page of Swords. That's the card of interest, but it's not in love, right? Thank you, Martha. I just got it, Martha. Thank you very much. All right. You can post your question, Martha. And then once we get Martha, y'all, I will be on number 5 for the free questions. I hope you had a good day, Ninja. Hey, Carolina. Okay, there is, let's see. I just did yours, Marta. Girl, you know I've been on you forever. How many nights have we hung out together? Is Chris my soulmate, or is a better partner on the horizon? All right, we're going to get the energy of Chris. But what I want to tell you is, energetically, it's nothing you're doing wrong, but energetically, what you are telling the universe is, I want a soulmate, which is fine. But I want to make sure I'm wording it right. That's why I'm stalling on what I'm saying, because I want it to come out the way I mean for it to. I want you to receive the communication I'm trying to tell you in the way I mean for it to come out. Because there's nothing bad about the question. No question is a bad question. I'm just telling you energetically what you're telling the universe is. Okay, I want a soulmate connection. And is Chris the only thing around that matches me? Even if it's not the best suit for me, even if it's not the best one for me, or is the best one around the corner, so I need to drop Chris, right? So when it's your person, I feel like we have multiple soulmates. Anybody you come in contact with, the old lady at the grocery store that you say, how are you today? Or she waits on you in a restaurant, those are your soulmates. Anybody that you come in contact with in this lifetime is your soulmate. But what you're talking about is a life partner, I know. But what I'm trying to tell you is, if you are welcome, Marta. If you are in the energy of accepting Chris because there's really nothing else that you know of, that they're just the best match for right now, what you would be better off doing is pretty much letting Chris go. Not because there's nothing wrong with Chris, but because you should never settle for less than what you feel like is that you deserve, right? Just remember that. We're going to do the reading like normal, but that's just part of my responsibility in this lifetime, is to let people know that they should never settle for less than what they feel is their person, right? And I hope you didn't take that wrong or anything. Thank you, Martha. I'm glad that you understand. I'm only telling you that with love. 2 more shuffles. Tell us about the energy of Chris and Martha. And just to make sure, whatever comes out, we'll get you 3 more cards of advice on what is the best way for you to handle this situation. That's perfectly said, Dan. If somebody is interested in you, they will let you know. They will, they might not say, "Hey, I'm interested in you," but they will contact you, right? Is she perverted like me? I didn't, Carolina, but I'll get you next, baby. Thank you. I will check my thing. So this person definitely wants something long-term. They're in the market for a long-term connection with the Ten of Pentacles, Martha. Yeah, they want something. Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. So they are definitely interested in a loving connection that has long-term commitment. They are interested in that. They may not have told you that with the moon, but their intentions in the market of dating is to find someone that is ultimately their life partner. I feel like they don't know for sure if that's you and them yet, because the moon is here. This can be about the unknown, right? Them not being able to see, is this going to work? But they do want that. Eight of Wands. I feel like this could be talking stage energy. I feel like that's one way how you'll know if this person is interested still. They're going to make it known. I feel like nothing happens by mistake. And with Dan saying that advice to someone else in the chat about the interest, they'll reach out. I feel like this person, as long as they're interested, they're going to make it known. They're not going to be cutting off the talking. They're going to keep that talking up. There's potential here. There is potential here. I don't get readings like this, Martha. I don't know how often you watch my channel, but you got the freaking King of Cups at the bottom. This is somebody that's very emotionally intelligent. They want the long-term thing, right? They want a victory here. They don't know if it's you and him yet. First time watcher. Okay, so I don't give people fluffy duffy readings. You can ask them in the chat. I do not give people those saying like, this is the best ever. There's Skittles going to be coming in your future and rainbows with Skittles popping out and it's a unicorn fairy sort of day. I don't do that to people. And I read reversals. You did not get one reversal card in this 6-card spread. So to me, that right there shows an nonverbal communication of the balanced offer here. They actually want something. And it's not that they've made their mind up that you're the one, right? I'm not going to tell you they have because the moon is here. They don't know yet. But they're willing to give it their best shot. They're willing to get to know you. I feel like this person wants to get to know you as a human in general. What makes you tick? What do you like? What do you not like? What do you want in a life partner? Because this is the way I read the first card out is my answer. And you're wanting to know the energy of this person. They want it all with the Ten of Pentacles. If you're young enough to have kids, they could want kids. If not, if you're not in the market for that, don't take that part. But the Ten of Pentacles is like the power couple energy. The Emperor and the Empress create the empire of the Ten of Pentacles together. But they definitely have an emotional interest in you, and they're willing to talk and get to know you, and they want a victory with the Six of Wands. So the only thing is, it's that they are in the market for long term. They just don't know yet where this is going. Like, they don't know if it's going to end up there, but they are interested in that. So this is not someone that's just talking to you to waste your time and only talk to you. I feel like this is someone that's trying to get to know you because they want a long-term connection and they're trying to see if you fit the bill. But the King of Cups is at the bottom. I feel like they are very emotionally, they're willing to open up in an emotional way. I dropped one. Hold on. I feel like they're in a process of healing some past disappointments here with the Three of Swords reversed, Five of Cups, Page of Wands. But look, there's the Emperor, just like I said. This person looks very mature to me. I'm going to ask what is the best advice in terms of you. I feel like you should just kind of do that thing where you release the outcome and talk to this person and get to know them to see, and don't open up communication with a bunch of other people. Just give this a chance all on its own, because energetically, if you keep the door open to other people, it takes away from the probability that this can be successful. I was reading what you had said, Martha. So it is just talking stage. And I don't know if you were talking to someone else, but I feel like the best way to make this, I thought so. She's super busy at work and didn't know if it was truly busy or disinterested. No, I feel like they are interested. I do feel like they're interested, definitely. Because the cards that are coming out are very positive. It's like they want something. They want somebody that's going to stick around for the long haul, right? So I want to give you 3 cards of advice in terms of what you're dealing with this person. Like, what is the best way for you to deal with this situation? And then we'll give you an oracle. What is Martha's advice for dealing with this person? What is Martha's best advice for dealing with this person? Queen of Cups. This is about opening up and giving it your best shot. Where's that freaking king at? I know he was under here. Do you remember me showing him to you? There he is. So this is a whole nother deck in terms of advice. This is about being open to this, opening up to it. You got a king and a queen of cups that came out in the upright. And again, I read reversals. So your cards are coming out very positively. You need to give this a shot. That's your advice. What is Martha's advice for dealing with this person? Ace of Swords. Communication all day. The Two of Cups. Are you like, what are you doing to my cards? You have not got a reversal. That don't ever happen. You got the Ace of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the Two of Cups. I think you should give this a chance. And I'm not saying this is your life partner and this is your person forever. I'm saying give it a fair chance, right? Manifesting your soulmate, absolutely. Just give it a fair chance. Open up in terms of trusting that this is going to, either teach you something or be the thing that stays in your life forever. Growth. So I feel like compared to your last connections, one of the things you're going to notice about this one, even if it doesn't end up being the one that you keep around, is that the level of growth in terms of your energy, you've grown a lot since the last person that you had a significant relationship with. Growth and trust. Didn't I tell you? You're going to have to trust. This is going to take some trust. And you said your ego got hurt, you felt ignored. There may be some sort of testing energy in terms of the universe sent this person so that you can feel the value within yourself. If you don't hear from this person for half a day and you start to overthink it, right? Maybe you're being tested to see the growth that you've had. Are you able to trust in the fact that you have value? You don't have to be worried if this person doesn't reach out for half a day. You still are valuable regardless if they reach out. You see, there's some sort of value thing here that you're learning, and you've grown a lot since the last connection. So this person could be really emotionally independent, and you're used to those toxic connections with codependency. So it may feel like sometimes it doesn't feel the same as the other dynamics you've had. But that's why, because this person is emotionally independent, King of Cups. So your advice is the Queen of Cups, to be that counterpart, that counterpart that's emotionally independent. And then give it a chance. I think you should give it a full ass chance. And then if it don't work out, that's fine. You still learned how to be the counterpart to a King of Cups. Right? So you may be feeling sometimes this person's distance, but what it is you're feeling the result of someone that's emotionally independent. So it's like confusing a little bit because you're not used to that. I like this energy. I feel like you should give this person a shot. So thank you, Martha, very much. And I hope that that made sense. Did we put up a sign at the India's border? Send your buttholes. Oh Lord, damn! We got trolls up in here. All right, Carolina, I'm checking it now, baby. Oh, good, Bobby. You are welcome, Martha. And you know what, Martha? If your inner guidance is telling you that this person is no good for you or this ain't your person, with those positive cards, just know at the end of the day, this current timeline you're on energetically is very positive. So whatever self-love journey you've been on, whatever inner work you've done, you are in fact manifesting positivity. It's all in your energy. You didn't even have a reversal. That never happens for me. So no matter what unfolds between you and this person and you and any other person, at the end of the day, you're manifesting a lot of positivity. Of course, positivity still comes with challenges. It doesn't mean it's all going to be fluffy duffy, but it means you're going into a cycle unlike anyone you've ever known because you have successfully changed your frequency in some way for it to show up that positive. Your frequency is, you're on a new frequency, period. There's no question of that. There's no doubt in my mind you're on a new frequency. You got to come back and let me know how it works out, Martha. Hey, Monty. I love you and miss you so much. I'm so glad you stopped by. I hope you've been doing good as I think you've been doing. Because when you're not coming in here, that tells me that something has been working out really well for you, and that makes me happy. So I hope you have. Good luck to you, Martha. Are you doing good, Monty? I love it, love and light. All right, Carol. Let's see what your question is. I would like a reading about me and my parents, if things will change for me to better and positive results. I'm also trying to manifest this situation to be part. Lots of movement. Y'all hear that? Monty is a subscriber that I feel like is literally a friend because she stayed in here in my chat so long and so much. And she's been on many late night chats just hanging out with us, right? And she just sat there and told me she has lots of movement. That's why I do this, to see that. That makes me so happy. That is better than any donation, any subscribing count going up, anything. I'm good, Mark. How are you, baby? I'm way better today, Mark. I got my energy together. I went to sleep and slept 11 hours last night. I'm no longer overthinking and acting like a crazy nutbag. I got myself together. All right, Carol, we're looking. From the other side. You got no sleep. Oh, man. Thank you, Jenna. I'm glad to see you. Y'all, Jenna is so sweet. She be on my comment section putting super thanks donations in there. Like, how is that? Okay, so I feel like you and your parents, Carol. Let me look at this so it makes sure that this is your parents before I run my mouth, because you got the Empress. You and your parents. Okay, I feel like you and your parents are going to agree to disagree, and it's going to create like a release in your energy in a positive way. The Empress coming out in the upright is about growth and evolution, and it's also the card of your mother, okay? But the reason I think it's going to be an agreeing to disagree kind of thing is the Lovers came out reversed. But again, this is about releasing baggage. 10 of Wands reversed. That's a positive card. I think you and them are still going to have a different viewpoint about some sort of conflict. But the fact is, at the end of the day, with the Hierophant, the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Pentacles, and the freaking Judgment, this is going to be a resolution to the conflict, a release of the burden, right? In a positive way. At the end of the day, I don't feel like y'all are going to be on the same page in terms of y'all are both going to agree and everything's going to be happy and fun. I feel like there's going to be some sort of come to Jesus meeting where you agree to disagree, and that creates growth and evolution between the two of you. And there's going to be some sort of release of the baggage. 10 of Wands, Empress. Very positive energy. It's like the most positive way you could not be on the same page with someone, if that makes sense. It's like it's going to help you expand your consciousness as well as your parents. It's going to create growth and evolution in your connection. Because even though you and them are different and you may have differences, there's a sense of acceptance here around that. Now, it may not happen overnight, but I do feel like this is going to happen. Both people accepting the differences in each other. I've been having a hard time with them. I still feel like, though, you and them ain't going to come to like an agreement, like, okay, we're on the same page, everything is perfect. I feel like you and them are going to come to this point, and it may just be a manifestation of growth within you, okay? And then it mirrors out into your world with your parents. It's going to be a mirror image reflection of the growth you've had. You and them still may stay in terms of not exactly agreeing or being on the same page, but it's going to be in a way where both people expand their consciousness, positive momentum, Queen of Pentacles. There's some sort of spiritual lesson here with the Hierophant. But at the same time, even though you're not on the same page, I feel like there's a sense of acceptance around it. And it's going to create a release of a burden, a release of vibrational baggage. Feels like to me the universe is saying, well done, my child. You are growing and evolving here. This is about coming to a higher level of consciousness, realizing that you can love someone even if you and them aren't on the same page. Being able to resolve the conflict in a way where they can still be who they are, you can still be who you are, and that creates a sense of resolution in itself. You see? The masculine, okay? Masculine does not have to mean a man. This is about action, okay? The masculine energy is an action card, and the number 42 is balance. So by you taking the action, right, to do whatever work on yourself you've done, or taking the action to try and resolve this with them, it is creating some sort of balance here. And there's a sense of growth and evolution even in the numbers. 42 is a 6. Nourishment is a 7. Nourishment of yourself could be being reflected back in the mirror by you and these two people being able to resolve your conflicts. This is my Empress card in the Oracle deck. It says abundance. So you basically got the Empress twice. I feel like there's a sense of growth in you that is going to happen. I don't feel like you're going to resolve everything. So you see, this is more about you learning how to accept them for who they are and them learning how to accept you. Or maybe you're the only one doing the accepting. I don't know. But at the end of the day, there's a sense of releasing your vibrational baggage, okay? So I hope that made sense, Carol. And thank you for the donation. Jen, I hadn't got to you yet, baby. Jenna, if you want to do your mini reading, you can. Hey, Thalia. Tell me how's it feel sitting up there, feeling so high but too far away to hold me. Well, all you got to do is be the change you want to see, Carolina. Even if you are the only one doing the acceptance, that's okay. You be the change you want to see in your world and you will attract people that reflect that. Thank you, Monty. You are welcome, Carolina. All right, let me write Monty down. Monty is number 1 after Jenna. I don't care what plans I got, I can break them. I can turn this thing around at the next red light. You're welcome, Carolina, if I didn't say it. Thank you, baby. Oh, surprise me, friend. I love it, Monty. Jenna, I don't know if you're in here, baby, but you can post if you go, oh, whatever I want. I can do whatever I want. You can go. You don't have a question? Thank you, Love and Light. If you do have a question, just post it and let me know. I don't mind doing it. Thank you so much. Baby, that's all right. This is a drop everything kind of thing. Hey, Flo. My little insurance girl. I always think about that insurance commercial. I gotta turn this damn heater off, y'all. It be making me hot. Alrighty. Monty told me to surprise her, so I'm gonna pull Monty a reading. And then if Jenna thinks of a question, she can post her question. All right, 5 shuffles for Monty because she's been seeing movement. And we're going to take 5 as the number of blessed change. Okay, Jenna, I'm going to write it down, baby. Is your current relationship worth fighting for? All right, I got it, baby. let's see. We're going to do a surprise reading for my friend Monty. 2 more shuffles. That's the best thing I've heard all day, Monty. Lots of movement. That's all. Like, that's the perfect thing you could have come in here and told me. You've been experiencing lots of movement. Y'all, do y'all hear it? Lots of movement, damn it. If I told you anything that helped you in your whole life, Monty, just know it wasn't me. It was God, okay? Just want to make that clear. Just so God knows I acknowledge. The Page of Cups. I have to look at this so close because it's dark in my room and it's so light. But this is the Page of Cups, okay? A very childlike energy could be around you that is very positive. With that being the answer card, I don't know if you are in this childlike energy or if you just have it around you, right? Because it's a very soothing energy. Took me a second because I didn't hear you draw, and that don't sound like you. Okay, she said yes, both. Okay, I love it. It almost feels like serendipity, okay? I don't know what made me think of that word, but let's go with it. Serendipity, Monty. That's what I got for you. It's giving me the warm fuzzies. With the Fool. Girl. Page of Cups with the Fool. Serendipity. Serendipity, damn it. Destined. She said destined. Y'all, what's up with my cards today? What else? Look at this. It's just so freaking... Like, look at her. She's just taking that leap off the damn cliff. She's like, I got my purse. Let's go. The High Priestess reversed. I feel like you've been revealed some sort of path. Even if it's work, love, romance, it's like, even though, yes, you have this Fool energy here, you're taking a leap of faith, or you have taken a leap of faith. It's like with the High Priestess reversed, you've been shown enough that this leap of faith can be taken without it having to be quite as scary, if that makes sense. It's like, yes, you are in an era in your life where you're taking this leap of faith, but your intuition has already shown you what's ahead. Even if you don't see the whole thing, you see enough that you can do it with ease. You see enough that you can stay in this Page of Cups energy. God himself has shown you enough of this path that you can do it in a comforting energy. You have the comfort of God energy around you, okay? So you are like, I'm taking a leap of faith, but my faith has been so strengthened by what is manifesting in my physical world that it's not like I have to have fear behind this faith, right? There's not really a lot of times when we get in the Fool energy, we have to basically jump off that cliff, and we jump in spite of the fear we feel. You may feel more like an excitement than fear because you have that surety of God in your energy, okay? Because the High Priestess reversed, you've already been shown enough that it's an ease. It takes a lot. It's been spoken to you. can't make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up. It's already been spoken to you, and the freaking High Priestess reverse came out. I got chills. Oh my gosh. He said things are getting real right now. That's right, Aaron. What else? Damn, I want to know what else. You want a man with a slow hand. Y'all know some Conway Twitty? Y'all need to learn Conway Twitty if you don't know, okay? The King of Cups. Now you got, okay, so with the Page of Cups showing up, this feels like a different energy. It's not a bad energy, it's the King of Cups, but it feels like a different energy or a different aspect of your life with the King of Cups. You got the Page of Cups. That could just be in your energy as you, like you said, because it was both. You also had child energy around you. But this King of Cups feels different. It feels like a different person or a different area. And it could be your person. I don't know. Look at the freaking Temperance on the bottom. That's my card of divine intervention, which everybody has divine intervention. But this card, I'm taking it even though it was on the bottom of the deck. I'm just taking it out because I feel like it describes this person, this King of Cups. Six of Swords. The freaking Wheel of Fortune. You said lots of movement. You got the Six of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune. And there's two people sitting side by side in this boat. That's you and the King of Cups. Like, this person has been riding with you through some rocky waters, okay? This person, they've been sticking it out with that Temperance card. The Ten of Wands and the Emperor. It's like they have broad shoulders, okay? She said, it is so unreal, exceedingly abundantly over anything that I could ask of him. And he's got the freaking Ten of Wands with the Emperor. I'm so happy for you. This Six of Swords energy with that Ten of Wands coming out beside the Emperor, don't get it twisted. This person has been in this boat. So this is what I'm seeing in my mind. Think like over there where Mark lives and you got a freaking hurricane going on. That's you and this person in the emotional waters, right? You over here, they in the boat with you. Y'all got this little ass red boat and you got all these freaking emotions back and forth, running, avoidance, all the things you've done, right, to give this person a run for their money. And they just been sticking it out with you in this boat. And that is what's caused the freaking movement. Oh, thank you, Aaron. Aaron said he was a troll and we converted him. You see this money? I feel like through Four of Cups energy, which can be rejection. This is about you rejecting. This is about you avoiding. Not now, but throughout this connection. It's like this person didn't stop working on this connection. In spite of the Four of Cups, in spite of this Ten of Wands energy, they just kind of carried that load with the Emperor. And do you know what this is? This is a mirror of the work you did on yourself. And God is saying, well done, my faithful child. I'm going to have this Temperance energy intervene and give you this movement with the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Swords. And the longer this person shows you this with their actions and time, it's creating a sense of serendipity within you. My neck is like itching right there for some reason. I don't know if a mosquito bit me or what. I'm trying to feel it. It's like in my hairline. I know that's off the subject, too much information, right? So what you're telling me is confirmed in your energy, but this was deserved. So just in case you're wondering, you deserve this person. He's teaching me so much about my power. Power I didn't know that I had. Emperor. That's because he's an emperor. I'm literally emotional, y'all. I need to sit down somewhere and quit being emotional. I can't be doing that. I'm so glad you got that, you know? You deserve that. If you didn't, you wouldn't be attracted to it, right? It's a damn blessing from God. That's all it is. Self-reflection, breaking down to an 8. Infinite abundance. Yes, Monty, that's all it is. And then new moon or beginnings. I feel like all of this that you're going through, even though it's unreal, even though you feel like this is divinely guided and it's beautiful and great, I feel like this is only the beginning of an era in your life. Because it's a whole new vibration. It's a whole new frequency that you're on. You've done the work. You're not a person that has watched those little channels that teach that you're going to be floating on a cloud. There's still days that you have, don't get it twisted, that you second guess yourself. There's still days you overthink. There's still days that you might bust out crying, or you might get pissed off and angry with yourself, or you might feel like you're unworthy. You have all the ugly stuff along with it. Like, you got all the things in all the days. Don't get it twisted, even though this is a positive ass reading. What I'm saying is, you've done the work that nobody had to make you do. You've done the behind closed doors work. You've been in your prayer room. You're a prayer warrior. That is how this came to you. It's just answered prayers from God himself is all it is. And you're blessed because you worked for it. So well done, my faithful servant. That's God's message to you. You've done the work, and that's why you are getting this. But I feel a sense of rejuvenation in your energy. I feel a sense of childlike happiness and true, innocent, unadulterated love is in your vibration. And acceptance, even of yourself, I feel like there's been a difference in you of accepting yourself and realizing you're valuable and worthy. You got the freaking Tower with the 6 of Cups and the 3 of Cups. It's like sometimes, again, you be feeling shook up. There's your card, the Hermit. You be feeling shook up, and you have the good days and the bad days. But I'm telling you, you are a testimony to anybody that's in here watching. When you do the work, that's what you get. Because I remember Monty's been coming in my room, what, a year, Monty? Maybe a year or so. And she was just like me. The way I do things, you know. Going to the point where you overwork, you put all your energy into your career so that you don't have to face yourself in terms of love connections, and you basically turn down everything, and then this good person comes along that deserves you to entertain them. They are worthy of your entertaining, but you're so used to turning everything down that you turn down the good with the bad, right? But not anymore. And she has her person. She done the work. She faced the stuff in herself. And it's still a battle. It's still a job. It's not like now she's perfect and everything is hunky-dory. She is still daily being accountable to herself, you see. It didn't happen overnight is what I want y'all to understand. Anybody that might be listening that needs to know that there's not an easy fix when it comes to self discovery and work on yourself and finding your person, right? It's not a thing that happens in a day. But also the people that wonder, is this my person? Well, I can tell you how to figure out if it might be your person. Does that person accept you? When you feel like, I'm crazy as hell, I am always doing this to this person or that, do they accept you anyway? Do they accept you on the good days and the bad days? Do they follow up with you? Do they reach out? Do they show compassion towards you? Do they want to get to know you as a human before they even try anything else? Then all of these things I'm saying, that's how you know. They'll show you without having to tell you. You will know. It's like if you are confused about whether it's your person, then it's like when you're not confused, you'll know. That's so sweet. They'll never leave you in the forest. Aaron, I have a 17-year-old son and a 12-year-old daughter. They don't always think I'm the coolest mama, but I think I'm all right for a mama. I have their best interest at heart, that's for sure. No confusion. Y'all see that? It's like a slow, steady, always there when you need them to be, you know? And they don't smother you. That's another clue. Does that person smother your energy? Are they really overbearing and jealous and all that? Thank you, love and light. But yeah, I'm here for it. No smothering. They still let you be who you are. They let you blossom. In fact, if it's your person, I feel like before you meet this person, you'll be able to look back and say, I've grown so much by interacting with this person over these months or days or weeks or years. Instead of you being stunted in terms of growth, you will actually blossom. Yes, y'all see this? Monty's giving y'all she's giving y'all game right here in the live chat. He covers you and allows you to stand in your power. See, the people that are not for you are going to be intimidated when you stand in your power. They're going to try and minimize your accomplishments. They're going to try to make you feel smaller instead of larger, right? They're going to do the opposite of that. Hey, romantic world. They let you embrace who you are, and they embrace who you are. Hey, Ilda, how are you, baby? Thank you, love and light. All right, I need to do Jenna's reading, and thank you, Monty, so much. I'm so glad you came in here, just so everybody else can see in real time the result of doing work on yourself and not giving up on yourself, even if it takes a year or two. Thank you, Ilda. I will let you go after Jenna, okay? I'm writing your name down so I'll remember. You are a prime example of what happens when you don't give up on yourself. Thank you, Ilda. You too. Thank you, Monty. All right, Jenna, let's use the purple deck. Now, the first thing I want to tell you, Jenna, is you asked me if it's worth fighting for, and I know exactly what you mean. All I want you to think about is if you in this person are in the energy of having to fight to keep this together, there's already like a probability that you probably should let this person go. And I'm only telling you that because I've been in those relationships where I fought for years to keep something together, right? And when you're having to fight to keep something together, it's automatically like that is the way the universe is trying to communicate to you. You should let it go. Let's just read the energy of you and your relationship. I just saw it come up, Ilda, by the way, but I'm going to do you next. And thank you again. Let's do Jenna's question. Is her relationship worth fighting for? It's a cold, rainy Saturday, and I am like over here loving it. I don't know why I like the gloomy weather. I don't know. What is that about? It'd be making me happy. 3 of Pentacles. Felicia, I'm still on the mini reads right now, and when I get back to the freebies, I'll be on number 5. Ace of Wands. Y'all still have a connection together, like as far as like attraction, okay? The Fool card. Hierophant reversed. There's some sort of core belief system or core value or ideal thing that makes it where you and them have a blockage. You have that same salt lamp. This is actually my daughter Emily's, and she found it at a freaking Goodwill one time. We paid like $10 for it. The Sun card. King of Cups. 5 of Swords reversed at the bottom, 2 of Pentacles reversed, and the Temperance reversed. Page of Wands reversed, 7 of Wands reversed, the Chariot. So I feel like this is what the energy is describing to me, Jenna. It feels like there's been multiple small things, Page of Wands reversed, multiple disagreements, or you are welcome, thank you, Monty, or multiple things that you and them have not resolved over a time period, however long you've been together. That has created an imbalance here with the Temperance reversed. But it's about you and them actually facing or not putting those things under the rug, because I feel like either you or this person, in order to avoid conflict, it's like you just sweep it under the rug. But it feels like you take a brick, even though it was a small thing, it was just a brick, right? It's not a big deal. But over time, you got this brick, and then you got another brick, and another brick. So it feels like it's created a wall here. And it's turned into a big brick wall. What was once one little stone or pebble has just got bigger and bigger and bigger. And if that isn't resolved, if that isn't faced, it's almost like, let's say you go to the dentist, right? And you haven't been in 10 years and you had a cavity every 6 months for the whole 10 years. You got 20 cavities to fix. It's a whole lot of work, right? But if you would have went every 6 months and say you had one, then that ain't as big of a deal. You face it as it comes. I feel like there's been a whole lot of avoiding the facing it as it comes. So if that's not fixed, this is ultimately going to fail. It's only going to work if you and this person take whatever has caused a problem here, whatever has made it where you didn't want to argue or you didn't want to face the things. Those things are going to have to equally being worked out on each one. Each little thing, they're going to have to be resolved. There is love here. King of Cups, I see love here. And I see an attraction between you and this person. But the thing that's like the blockage is the Hierophant reversed. And I feel like this has been illuminated to you. That's why you feel a need to ask about fighting for the connection. But if you're not willing and this person isn't willing to sit down and have a come to Jesus meeting about all the things, because what's going to happen is you and them are going to feel like you'll have to walk on eggshells around each other because you have all these bricks Those are symbolic of all the things you're not agreeing on that were unresolved issues that got swept under the rug. If they're not, because you can't do it by yourself, again. So it's kind of like, is it worth fighting for? Is this person willing to sit down with you and y'all both face it? Whatever the things are that you don't want to really disagree about. The things that you want to avoid conflict about. 5 of Swords reversed is an avoidance. That's what's got it off balance. I feel like if that's not done, that come to Jesus meeting, you and this person are going to end up moving on from each other to get peace. Chariot, 6 of Swords. But it's kind of like up to you. Are you willing to sit down with this person, and are they going to reciprocate that energy? It's not going to be just on you. It's going to take both of y'all doing it. But if you're wondering, I see authentic love with the King of Cups, and I see an authentic physical attraction. But the Hierophant's reversed. That's the thing I see, that's the blockage. So the chemistry is there. It's like, is this person going to sit down with you? Because if they're willing to, you and them can work it out. It's workoutable, but it's going to take some work to get there, right? But there is a possibility it can work. All you can do is like have a come to Jesus meeting with them. That's the only way you can get past the Hierophant reverse, because that's a lot of energy that you got to get in the upright. Whatever you and them have swept under the rug, those are the things that need to be faced. Not in a day, but it'll take some time. But one thing at the time until you get that resolved, whatever those things are. And if they're not willing to reciprocate that energy of working on it, then yeah, you would have to move forward. But I do feel like they love you. So that's why I think it's worth at least trying. And then you'll know you gave it your best shot, right? Because I feel like the failing of this connection is being illuminated with you, to you, with the Sun card, for you to take action to see, is this fixable? You are so welcome, Jenna. Thank you, baby. All right, let's give you an oracle. Assessing. Yeah. It's like God is literally illuminating to you this Hierophant reverse with the Sun and assessing, because now it's meant for you to see this and take action. See if this person is willing to sit down and work with you. Because again, at the end of the day, they don't have to be perfect and you don't have to be perfect for this to work. But all those bricks that have been swept under the rug, when you bring them out on the table, if they show you a willingness to work towards it, even if it's not resolved all the way, if you see them actively improving, that means they're trying. And as long as you see that, then this still can be salvageable. Because all it takes is 2 people trying to make it work. When one person is doing all the trying and the other one's not, that's when you're like, okay, no. As Mark says, no, smell you later. But when both people are trying, that's all that counts. It's always possible to fix it then. Power, that's where your power lies. Then you got the abundance card at the bottom. But I feel like you need to see. That's what you need to do. Assess it. Sit down with this person, have that conversation, and then once you see an improvement, or if you see an improvement, you know they're trying, keep working towards it. But once you figure out that if they're not willing to do the same work you're willing to do, then you might have to move forward with the Chariot and the 6 of Swords. Hey, Roni, how are you, baby? Okay. So thank you again, Jenna. And good luck to you, baby. All right, Ilda is up. Ilda and Legend is up. That's awesome, Roni. Don't that feel so good to know you got some stuff done? I had a good day too. She's laughing. I said, Ilda and Legend is up. I'm finna go grab my cheeseburger. I'm coming, y'all. All right, I'm sorry. I had to go grab my cheeseburger. I'm gonna get a bite of my cheeseburger, and then we're gonna do Ilda's reading. Oh, it's hot. Shit, I heated it up. Did you post your question, Ilda? Let me see. Pizza, I already closed the list, baby, because I have 31. Oh, contacted me and Legend the other day. I love it. The Flying Monkeys. Legend has her bone ready to throw at them across their big head. You get them, Legend. All right, what are their intentions next? Let's see. What are their intentions next? You get them, Legend. Oops. I gotta change my earbud out, y'all, for my music to play. Lord, I done dropped the whole thing. My poor earbuds, they catch hell. I'm gonna have to charge them. They dead. They done contacted you just now again? Them damn Flying Monkeys is doing too much. Legend gonna have to get the bone ready. And Ilda's gonna have to get the dry rub ready. Oh, Roni. You so sweet, baby. Let's see, Ilda. I bet you were sensing them. I have a feeling your intuition is on 10,000 usually anyway. I'm fixing to look, Roni. Thank you, baby. Yes, it did. It went through, Roni. You will be next, baby. Let's see. What are their next actions towards Ilda? 2 more shuffles. Ronnie said, I try to stay off of social media. Oh, hey, Marley. Your name is spelled cool. What are their next actions towards Ilda? And Legend, of course. Got the Emperor and the Two of Wands reversed. So with that coming out, the Two of Wands reversed is like somebody that's made up their mind, or they're standing in their stance. And with the Emperor attached to it, it's like if they've been reaching out, they're going to keep doing so. Whatever they've been doing towards you, it's like same shit, different day kind of vibes with the Two of Wands reversed and the Emperor. Harvey's back. Back again. Harvey's back. Tell a friend. Harvey's back. Harvey's back. Harvey's back. Harvey's back. Look, Knight of Swords. That's the card of communication. That's the card of coming in quickly. That's the card of not even considering anything but what they want to say. You love that song, Harvey? Like, really? It's like they ain't slowed down none. Even if you make the move towards them or you communicate towards them that you want them to back off or whatever, I feel like you're going to have to get the dry rub. Thank you, Marley. Five of Wands. But the thing about the Five of Wands is this. As mature as your energy is, you have all the control here. Because the Five of Wands is a very petty energy. It's a very childish energy. This is like 12-year-olds with sticks, right? You're good. You got this. But just know they're not going to give up anytime soon. They're not going to quit with their little bullshit anytime soon. But it's okay. You got it. There ain't nothing to be fearful of, but you already know that. Four of Cups reversed. Why is that there? Nine of Wands. Again, the card of the perseverer. They're going to persevere through it. They're going to keep going. There's not much you can do or say, but look at this shit. You got the Empress. It's like you're their match. Oh my God. You can give them a taste of their own medicine with that. You're their match. What better card to come out than this? Roni, on mini readings, baby, you'll be able to ask any question you want, and then I pull like a 7-card spread, and then sometimes I clarify it, and then I give you some oracle cards with it. Thank you, Marley. Yes, I do, Nate. You haven't missed your turn, Harvey. I hadn't gotten down that far on the list. You're their match, Ilda. There's like no need in you worrying about it. But just know this thorn in your side is not going away anytime soon in terms of them attempting to get you all discombobulated. But there's no need in really worrying about it, because with the Emperor card here and then you're the Empress, it's like energetically you got this in the bag. But they ain't going to quit no time soon. In fact, even if they just tried to communicate with you, I feel like they'll do so again. They have already, like, they're very stubborn and hard-headed. They try to do what they can to get their way in life. Knight of Swords. I feel like they'll communicate again. And it's like they'll wait to see if you're going to reach out or you're going to reciprocate. And if you don't, they'll try again. You see? Why do people like this want to get on somebody's nerves? They need to go pick on somebody their own size and leave you the hell alone. They're definitely the vibe of the crab in the bucket. Thank you, LZ. You'll be after Roni, okay, baby? I wrote you down so I won't forget. my God. You got the freaking boundaries card, Ilda. I cannot make this shit up. That's a bubble. She's in her bubble. This is about you just holding your boundaries up against these people. You already know that. You already know this. This is something you already know. I feel like if you hold firm boundaries and you have patience and perseverance, you match their energy here, that they will actually accept with the acceptance card here. And these two hands are like split apart. And I feel like they will eventually back off and go away. But they're going to give you a run for their money. They're going to keep at it and keep at it. But as long as you put that bubble of protection up around you, as long as you put the boundaries up and you show them that you ain't giving in a bullshit, they will eventually give up. But it ain't going to be quick. Like if they communicated with you just now and you ignored it, I feel like they'll wait for a little while with the Seven of Pentacles. And then if they don't get no response, they're going to try again. But that's okay, because you hold up your boundaries. They're going to have to give up. They ain't going to have no other choice. It's just going to take some time. Like with you showing with your actions, hey, I'm holding my boundaries here. I'm not giving in to you. No, as Mark says. No. Smell you later. I just love that this came out. You're their match. That's the cutest energy. Like, you got this. You're good. I know you always donate just to help my channel anyway, but I appreciate it. But you already know. They're going to keep at it. It's like a little Taco Bell dog nipping at your ankle, right? It's not a big deal. It's just a nuisance until it goes away. That's the kind of vibe I get off of this. With that 5 of Wands and the 4 of Cups reversed, just a little Taco Bell dog and nipping at your ankle. You are welcome, Ilda. Thank you, baby. All right. I'm eating the rest of my cheeseburger. Roni, it's your turn, baby. Yes, very cool. You are up, Roni. You are welcome, Ilda. Thank you. We've been going at it for 2 hours, y'all. Thank you, Marley. The Taco Bell Chihuahua. I love it. All right, Roni. Let's see what you said. I know, right, Margaret? It went by fast, too. Okay, Roni, let me look at this. I feel lonely a lot and was hoping I could find someone to love soon. Thank you, Marley. Yes, you do, Roni. I didn't know who to ask, so I wanted to see if you had an answer. When will I find the right one for me? All right, let's see, Roni. We're going to use this deck. I just started uploading videos, Marley. That's all I did. All right, 3 more shuffles for Roni. What does she need to see about finding a person for like a soulmate connection. You are very welcome, baby. Yep, me and Flo's going to have to vet this person when you do find them, Roni. We ain't playing with them. Mm-hmm. You sure do. We will sting them. That burger was popping. We will sting them, Roni. We will sting them. 7 of Wands. Seven of Pentacles. So first things first is there's some sort of message here around boundaries, right? And I know that that's easier said than done because you want to give love to everybody. But I feel like that energy of with the 7 of Wands and the 7 of Pentacles, it's like if people come in that take some sort of advantage of you, or they don't reciprocate the love and they make you do all the work, God is saying you need to put boundaries up towards that. Because the 7 of Wands here is kind of like sticking up for yourself. And I know that's so much easier said than done if you're feeling lonely and you want to have connections. But with the 7 of Pentacles, this is about holding out and not losing hope, star reversed, because that right person is going to reciprocate the energy that you give. I don't have a super good judge of character. Too, I need some help picking them out. LOL. Yes. So I feel like this is saying take a new approach when it comes to connections, whether this is friends, romance, or anything like that. Don't jump straight in and just open your boundaries wide up, because that is where it ends up breaking your heart, right? Okay, Ilda, try to have patience with the person and yourself in terms of sticking up for yourself. It's not that you have to be mean when you stick up for yourself. It's just about setting healthy boundaries while you get to know this person, any new person. And it will give the new person nonverbal communication that says, hey, I know my worth and I know what I deserve and don't deserve. And I'm not going to put up with this, that, and the third. And you won't have to tell them that. It's just like use the next person that comes into your life as an opportunity to practice the boundaries. Because I feel like vibrationally, if you do the boundary thing, that's a way you tell the universe that you want someone that respects boundaries. Even if the first person that comes in isn't the one that's going to stick around for a long time. Vibrationally, there's still an opportunity there to show God, to show the universe, hey, I'm going to have new boundaries. I'm taking a new lease on life here. I'm going to stick up for myself. I'm not going to let people run me over, whoever the new person is. I'm not going to be the one giving all the time. I'm going to give and take. I'm going to focus on being in the 6 of Pentacles. That is an even energy exchange. That's not mean or wrong or anything like that. That's just an even energy exchange. This person texts me, I'm going to text back. If this person calls me, I'll call back. If this person shows interest in me, I'll show interest back. But I'm not going to do all the work any longer, right? That's how I feel like you can attract someone that's truly for your best good. It's about boundaries. Ace of Pentacles reversed. Page of Wands. So you do have something new coming towards you with the Page of Wands. 4 of Swords reversed. I feel like the best way to get around this energy is going out with the 4 of Swords reversed. And I don't know where you go or what you do. I'm just going to give you something random that's from my childhood, but I know this ain't for you. It just gives you an example of this energy. So we used to go to the skating rink on Friday nights. Well, let's say that I waited 3 months before I went there. The advice here with the Four of Swords reversed is go to the skating rink. Or is there a coffee shop that your friends hang out at but you never go? Well, go to the coffee shop. You get around new connections. I feel like there's a new thing that can come in with the Page of Wands. This is like a little bit of a flirty energy, but when they do come in, just make sure that you do the thing I told you about with the boundaries in a healthy way. And then you wait it out with the Seven of Pentacles. It's like you plant a seed with this person and you see if they reciprocate. And if they do, then you reciprocate that. But you don't overgive. That is where you're ending up attracting people that take advantage of your energy, is by overgiving. You just started going out more. Well, keep that up. That is how you're going to find this Page of Wands energy. It could even be with a mutual friends because the Three of Cups is in the upright. I'm trying to look on the bottom to see. And the Seven of Cups is in the upright. It could be like a mutual friendship thing. You could even be making new friends, and that might help you when you feel lonely. And the Strength card is even here. So again, the Strength card and the Seven of Wands. The key to you finding those healthy connections that give to you is about setting boundaries towards the ones that you feel are taking advantage of you. That's like where your homework needs to be, is setting boundaries towards people who do all the taking and makes you do all the work. And I feel like you can do it. Don't let someone manipulate you into feeling guilty for sticking up for yourself and accepting less than you deserve, you know? But you could be about to make some new friends with the Three of Cups and the Seven of Cups, or some random like dating vibes with the Seven of Cups, you know, like where you just open your options up. Because the Page of Wands is something new, like a flirty energy. And you'll see or find this person by going out and doing things more with the Four of Swords reversed. You are making new friends. Perfect. All right, let's see what oracles you get, Roni. So your key thing, Roni, is keep doing the thing where you're going out to make new friends, okay? And be open. Open your options up. Seven of Cups, Three of Cups. Be open to connections, hanging out with your friends, and be more disciplined around setting healthy boundaries so that the universe can see you're proving that you love yourself, okay? Let's give you some oracles. Sovereignty. This is about you standing in your power. Again, that creates a new dynamic between you and the people you interact with. When people know you gonna stand up for yourself and you gonna have healthy boundaries, they will try to push them to start with. But once you set those boundaries and they see you're gonna stand in that, it's gonna create a new dynamic, which is this New Beginnings card. It's gonna create a new dynamic in the connections you have, even if it's not romantic, even if it's just friends. If they know you don't let them run over you, then they'll quit trying to run over you after you do that with discipline. See, you got this. This is about you being in your power. Because sometimes when people with big hearts, like you act like you have a big heart, right? So you overgive. It's a tendency to overgive. I do the same thing, so don't feel bad. And don't beat yourself up. On the days that you do overgive and then you recognize it, just stop it in that moment. Don't feel guilty about where you have overgive. Don't feel overgave. Don't feel guilty about that. Just be okay with where you are, observe where you are, and then tomorrow's a new day. I'm going to try again, right? It's not going to be a perfect thing. It's like a spiral. Just don't beat yourself up mentally. Don't feel guilt around the times where you slip and fall with your boundaries. I do the same thing. So we all real here. We ain't no fake person. We're real humans who screw up, right? So just remember, this is a journey. This is not no little sprint. This is a whole marathon. It takes a while to get there, But you're on this vibe and this era of sovereignty. This is about standing in your power and having healthy boundaries, showing the universe that you love you. See, I definitely do overgive and I will stop it. And on the days where you feel like you slip and overgive, be okay that you did that because you're not perfect. Don't beat yourself up. Next day, start over again and keep doing it. Eventually, that'll gain momentum. The more you set boundaries, it'll become autopilot after a while. But when you first start a new habit, for you, that's boundaries. When you first start that new habit, you're going to slip. You're going to slip. You can always give. There's nothing wrong with giving, just about that balance of overgiving, of overworking yourself in a connection, There's nothing wrong with truly loving people and giving to people, ever. And don't let nobody ever take that away from you. It's just about finding balance in terms of putting yourself first. So I hope that made sense, Ronnie. I hope that helped you. Let me see what she said. I didn't even read the part earlier. I've struggled with sticking up for myself for almost my whole life until I wanted to take on a leadership role in my team, and I realized I have to grow and stick up for myself. Absolutely. That's perfectly said. And you can always give, Ronnie. Don't ever think you can't. All right, Thalia, let me look, baby. I'm sorry. Yes, I got it, Thalia, on Cash App. Okay. Thalia, you can go, baby. You are so welcome, Ronnie. Thank you. Oh, wait. No, Thalia. I got to do LZ first. Let me write you down, though. You'll be after LZ. Let me do LZ, and then you can go. I hope so, Ronnie. All right. LZ, do you mind posting your question for me? I know you posted it, but it was way up yonder somewhere. I'm still on mini reads, Harvey. But you're after LZ, Thalia. Good. It spoke to her heart. Y'all, she's so giving. It's in a super chat. Let me see if I can find it. I'm scrolling, LZ. I just don't see it. I know you super chatted me. I just can't find it. Oh, there it is. I found it. No, it's okay. I got it. I found it. All right, let's see. All right, let's get the flirty, dirty tea on Dr. Love. LOL, crazy story. Let's get all the tea. Been couple hunting for me and the doctor. And so far, the couples just want me, not the hot doctor. You've been couple hunting. I don't know what that means, and I think I know what it means, but I might be wrong. So you just want the energy of the doctor towards you, LZ? That means you want the couples to be with you and the doctor, maybe? I'm old-fashioned, LZ. You got to help me out here. Ilda, I need some help. It's what you think it means. Okay, got it. Bingo! What flavor is my vape? Virginia tobacco. Oh, give me strength. I gotta hit the vape on this, LZ. The energy between me and the doctor. I'm supposed to see him on 2/22. Michael, I don't have you on the list, baby. Or do I? Let me look. I got 32 people on here. But I don't think you're on the list, baby. All right, LZ. The energy between you and the doctor, and you're going to see him on 2/22. Try peach ice. I'm not good with the fruity vapes. I don't know why. Thank you, Flo. All right, what deck we gonna use? Let's see, LZ. We want to know what's gonna go down on 2/22. Angel numbers. 5 shuffles. No, we're gonna do 6 shuffles because 2/22 is 6. Smoke weed every day. Three more shuffles. I don't know, Harvey, baby. You just gonna have to just leave for 30 minutes and then come back if you want. I don't never rush, so I don't want to give you a time, okay? 2 more shuffles. Bad mama jamma, drive my Hellcat in pajamas, get 2 boxes of them swishers from homeboy behind the counter. Walk out that bitch like it's Christmas. Fake teeth smiling ear to ear. Mouth full of grizzly straight. I'm hillbilly Shakespeare. And I come from the mud. I just added chandelier. Coonskin cap like pine. I'm a fucking pioneer. 8 of Swords reversed. 10 of Wands. I know this person is a doctor, so that could definitely be what this is. But it's like the longer you interact with this person, you're going to see that they carry a heavy load in some way. Now, if it's with work, because they're a doctor, that could be it. Or it could just be that they have a lot of vibrational baggage from past stuff, and that's why they don't want more than a physical connection. Thank y'all for blocking people and stuff. I appreciate it. 6 of Wands reversed. 3 of Wands reversed. It's like that's why they don't want nothing long term. They got a lot of vibrational baggage. There's no growth here when it comes to longevity because of that. They block themselves off. Because look what they got. The 8 of Swords reversed and the 10 of Wands. I think they even are aware of it. They may even share that with you when you see this person on 2/22. Because that's about a realization, or it could be coming out of your head and expressing what's on your mind after you've been overthinking. I know that's right, Flo. The 6 of Wands reversed. It can be like they feel like in the past they wasted their time when it came to trying to be long-term with people. So they just don't put any expectations in things being long-term and working out in terms of a long-term situation. Let's see what's going to go down physically, because I know you want to know that with this deck. Because this is more about like the energy they're in as to why you're not getting anything long-term from this person in this moment. I could see him talking about it. He seems pretty open to talking to me. I feel like he may express something about this 10 of Wands. And like I said, He feels like he's got this perspective on his life that he's wasted his time in connections before. Six of Wands reversed. Empress reversed, Three of Wands reversed. It's like he doesn't expect connections to last for him going forward because he's basing it on what he's had in the past. He's basing it on his past experiences. What about the physical connection between LZ and this person? Three of Swords. They're heartbroken. I know it's not from you, but that's what's going on in their energy. Somebody ripped their heart out, so that's why they are in this energy of not expecting good things for themselves going forward. And I'm trying to ask about the physical dynamic between y'all, but this Three of Swords came out, so I got to show you. I feel like somebody ripped their heart out before that they actually tried in a long-term connection with. And they have fear around trying it again. Full reversed. Knight of Pentacles. Page of Swords reversed. King of Wands. Five of Pentacles. I feel like if you entertain this person in a long-term way, it's going to feel empty to you. Yes, LZ, because look, the one thing that's showing up in this reading is a physical attraction, King of Wands. But with the Five of Pentacles here, it's like entertaining this long term, it's going to feel shallow or empty to you. But it's because this person is freshly heartbroken, even if it happened a while back. It's like they still haven't overcome it in some way, and it still burdens them. But I don't know why I feel like this person's going to open up and express something like that to you. Like maybe they could tell you about a person that broke their heart or a specific connection. Now then, there might be a little bit of growth here because the Knight of Pentacles is slow and steady movement forward. So there could be growth, but I wouldn't put too many expectations in this person because they got so much fear around it. But I feel like you haven't because the way you asked the question, I don't feel like you expect more than what they're giving you, right? But I'm just saying, at the end of the day, if you entertain this person long-term wise, I still see the physical attraction, and that can definitely kick off and take flight because it's the freaking King of Wands. But the Five of Pentacles tells me that at the end of the day, you're going to feel like something is missing here. You're going to feel kind of like a shallow kind of vibe. Yes, LZ, that makes sense. He'll feel comfortable with you, so he'll talk to you. I feel like that's possible. For some reason, this doesn't feel like they've had a string of bad relationships. It feels like they've had this one connection that they initially thought was going to go the distance, and for whatever reason, it didn't work out, and that really burdens them to this day. Ten of Wands. And they could have either been cheated on or just got their heart broken. They could have got rejected, something like that. Three of Swords. And as a result of that, they got fear around anything new coming in and them trying it long term. It's like they're not in the market for a long-term connection because they are fearful that it's not going to work because they already got their heart broke before. Plus, he's not living here, so I don't see it long-term for sure, but I'd like to keep him as a friend with benefits. Well, I feel like the friend with benefits thing is here, King of Wands. And I feel like every time he comes to town or he's around, he's going to do that. King of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. Just be careful that you don't develop feelings for him. Because I know you're probably big-hearted, and I'm just telling you that for your own good. Because if you do develop feelings, it's going to make you feel kind of rejected or neglected in some way with that Five of Pentacles. It's like Don't mess around and develop feelings because of the physical attraction. Because the way I am, I'm going to just be honest with y'all. I can't do this King of Wands thing and not, like, I got to have all the things, right? Because I will be wanting to go off on somebody. They got to give me all the things. Ilda, don't you agree? Okay. I mean, I'm not judging y'all. It's great if you can do that. But my feelings be attached. My feelings be invested. My emotions be invested. I'm big hearted, but him being at a distance will keep me grounded. Okay. Just make sure you don't develop feelings if you're with this person multiple times, you know, because I feel like they're not going to come around one time. With that Knight of Pentacles, I feel like he's going to keep coming around. So with time, even if you don't mean to, you might get attached. There might become an attachment there. And that's when it could result in disappointment for you. Five of Pentacles. All right, I'm going to give you an oracle. But they are King of Wands. They are interested in that friends with benefits thing. And the reason why I say friends with benefits is the Knight of Pentacles is there. So it's more than once. It's not like a one-time thing that they're interested in. Bye, Ronnie. Thank you so much for staying around. I don't feel like it's a one-time wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. I feel like they want friends with benefits. Knight of Pentacles, King of Wands. So it's like they want to come around on 2/22, and then when they come back to town, they were going to try to look you up again, you see. You got the pleasure card, LZ. Of course you did. This is about a sex-based connection. That's why the pleasure card is here. The peace card came out, I feel like, because just protect your peace by not allowing this person to pull you into an emotional connection on accident, right? You know, because you get caught up in the sex-based connection and then your feelings might get attached. Just be mindful. But hey, you got the pleasure card. So if what you're looking for, I feel like is here. That King of Wands with the Knight of Pentacles and the pleasure card, it pretty much, yeah. Thank you, Jessica. I just don't want to see you get your heart hurt, right? That's the only thing. So I hope that made sense. All right, Thalia, you are up for mini read 1 of 2. I could shut them down. I can see that being part of the test from the universe if I learn the test of detaching. Yes, definitely, because see, when this person comes around once or twice, it might not be hard to do. But it's a lot easier said than done when you get a person that you're physically with, but you ain't got nothing else with them, and they keep coming around every time they're in town or something. It's part of our human nature to get attached, right? Married now. Thank you, Ilda. He's got an ex-Libra vibes with not letting go of past heartbreak. That makes sense, LZ. You're fine, love and light. That's why I said girl earlier calls man. What is it, Thalia? Huh? Thalia, and they're going through it, huh? I subscribe to Love and Light. Scroll up. Let me see. I'm looking. I don't see it, Thalia. I'm lost. I can't find it. You posted your question. Did it block the question because of a word you used or something? I don't see it. You didn't get skipped. I hadn't. I'll be back on number 5 when I get done. You're welcome, LZ. Thank you, baby. You didn't get skipped, Harvey. I'm doing donation readings, baby. You're not skipped. I always finish the list. So once I get done with the donations, then I call the people out that was on the list. I promise you didn't get skipped. Where the heck is Thalia's question? Okay, there it is. What are DM's current emotions for me? Like, is he trying to purposely get a reaction out of me on social media? It's 3 a.m., Harvey. Wow. Let's see, Thalia. Oh, I did it. I did their question, Love and Light. I did LZ's. All right, what are DM's current emotions for Thalia? Is he trying to purposely get a reaction out of her on social media? Let's see, Thalia. He's picking on you. Am I going to have to come through and beat on my wall? Ace of Cups reversed. Hierophant reversed. Temperance reversed. Justice reversed. Three of Wands reversed. The Lovers in the upright. And the freaking Seven of Wands at the bottom. What am I going to do? This person is like... It's like they feel wronged, or they feel like life is not fair. They feel out of balance, so they want you to feel what they're feeling. I feel like if you were to reach out, they would be defensive with the Seven of Wands. And it all boils down to they have a lover's connection with you. So they feel tied to you. But the way they're dealing with it is very unhealthy. The Ace of Cups is reversed. It literally feels like some Fatal Attraction shit, if you want me to be honest, because it's like they feel intensely connected to you. The Lovers connection is not a lukewarm connection, okay? It's intense. But if they're doing something on social media, it would be like to get you to reach out so they could reject your message. That's the way it feels. It doesn't feel positive at all. Look what came out together. The Temperance and the Justice card both reversed. You be watching them shows, Jessica. This feels really unhealthy, Thalia, and I'm only telling you out of love because I ain't gonna lie. It's like this connection for you has turned into negative feelings for this from this person. Like if they could turn it off, I feel like they would, but it's almost like they're reacting to this intense connection. Why is he trying to get a reaction out of me? I didn't do anything to him. I'm not the one that got him in the drama. Okay, first of all, yeah, he might be trying to take it out on you, but it's not because you got him into any drama. It's because he feels a very intense connection to you and he don't know what to do with it. So I don't think he's in love with you. He might have love for you, but it's not because he has it by choice. That sounds crazy as hell. But he's emotionally unavailable in this moment. But he feels a pull towards you, like a magnetic draw. The Lovers card. I'm covering up because YouTube won't let me show this card, and it has like a naked body on it. But it's the Lovers card. And I think if you reached out to him, he would reject your message. 7 of Wands. If he didn't reject it, he would respond in a defensive way. Either way, to me, that's rejection, right? He is going through it, okay? What else? You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards in the reverse, and then the Lovers card in the upright. Look. 7 of Wands, 9 of Swords. You got the freaking 7 of Wands twice. This ain't coming out by accident. He's emotionally unavailable because of what you said would happen in a reading. Oh, shit. Yeah. It literally happened. He is all up. He's in anxiety. He's got anxiety. He feels off balance. He feels like life is happening to him. He's just not even in a place where you would want to talk to this person. And I'm not saying that because I think you only need to talk to people when they're in a good place. I just feel like he's going to project all of his shit onto you if you interact with him. And even though he's going through it, he still feels this intense connection towards you. And you know that thing about shit rolls downhill? He's going to project all of it onto you if you try to talk to him. He's going to be defensive towards you even if you didn't do anything. He's projecting all of this anxiety and all of this imbalance onto you. Yeah, he's randomly taking it out on you. Welcome to the world of projection, right? There's really nothing you can do about it but keep this person, at arm's distance. I know, LA. Look at me, girl. Look at me. I feel like he's trying to divert all of the negative energy onto me. You are absolutely right. That's a very accurate description of what came out. He is projecting it onto you. 6 of Wands reversed. If you try to reach out, you're going to be wasting your time. Because the only thing you're going to get is negative energy thrown at you, right? This person's not in a place for you to be dealing with them. I'm just telling you. I don't like to straight tell people what to do with their life, but in this situation, it's so off balance with the Seven of Wands here twice. It's screaming at me to tell you, put your boundaries up and don't respond when they try to get a reaction. Because they probably are trying to get a reaction out of you because they're looking for an opportunity to project onto you. I feel like he wants me to protect him in a way, but shit, I ain't do nothing to him. I'm not reaching out because forget that. Thank God. He still feels an intense connection to you. But I feel like he's brought all this on himself, Thalia. And I hate to say that. I never want to say somebody deserves negativity. But I've done it to myself before. I've brought negative experiences in my life before. And I'm the one who had to clean them up. And that's the way life works. We got to be accountable for our own self. And it feels like this person's in a place that they need to just be accountable for their shit and clean up their own mess. Chariot card in the upright. I feel like they might want to run from this situation. Two of Cups reverse, Chariot. That's what you need to do is run from it. See, they got some unresolved issues here. You can call it unresolved karma. You can call it unlearned lessons. You can call it unfinished business. Whatever label you want to put on it, they need to take care of this. It's got them very, drained energetically. But they got to face this themselves. The only person that can dig themselves out of this is them. And all they're going to do to you is project it onto you to give themselves some relief. So the advice here is stay as far away as possible, you see. Because you didn't do it, and you're not the one who needs to be accountable. The way that they will become a better person, the way you can love this person right now, if you truly love this person, you will keep them at a distance so that they can sit over here, work through their own shit, be accountable for their own actions, and grow. Okay? That is how you deal with somebody like that. And I would feel like running too. Marley, this shit is bad. Well, the thing at the end of the day is they got to deal with this. And if you keep them at a distance, that's one less person they can project it onto, because they will grow if they get all of this under control. 5 cards in the reverse. I hadn't got a reading like this all night. It's rough feeling. Okay, I will say that it's rough. Okay. It's rough. But they still feel tied to you, so that's why you're feeling the brunt of it. You're feeling the projections coming off of it, them trying to get your attention on social media. Just don't react. Don't respond and don't react. And if they go as far as to reach out, do not respond or react. You got to give them time to deal with this on their own. There's nothing else you can do. That's the most love you can show for this person. Keep them completely cut off while they go. This is a card about unlearned spiritual lessons. And then they got the World reversed. They got stuff they got to learn and go through on their own. This could be divinely guided, okay? Because this is my divine intervention card. It's in the reverse because they're off balance. The universe is trying to pull this person down a path of growth and evolution, and they're doing it kicking and screaming. That's what it boils down to. The universe is trying to show this person in their 3D world, and it's not working very well. So they're pulling them down a path of growth while they're kicking and screaming. I can't think of any other way to say it. So all you can do is love them from a distance. You can't. That's how you love somebody when they're going through all this. I think after this, he's going to try and reach out after he goes through all this. He literally made a post about me. Well, you got to let him grow. He's got to become a different version of himself, because in this energy, he's going to make your life hard by dealing with him. He has so much pride. Let me give you an oracle, Thalia. Look, the number 22 is wisdom. See, this person will come out the other side of this a whole new version of themselves if they conquer this energy. But that's going to take a minute. This ain't going to happen in a day or a week or a month. They got to do some growing here. They got to become a different version of themselves in order for this to be a positive thing. There's my devil card. Extremes in this deck is my devil card. But the wisdom here is if they take this negative energy, this off balance energy that they've gotten their own self into, and they learn truly what they need to learn, and they grow from it, they're going to become a whole new version. Wisdom. They're going to come out the other side a whole new version. That's if they choose to learn. Some people spend their whole life on this planet going through the same shit for years on end and not becoming a new version of themselves. But if this person does learn, then they'll become a new version. But the extreme card is here, the devil. All you're going to do if you try and help or reach out is they're going to pull you down with them. Energetically, I mean. So you just got to love this person from afar. They're tough. The wheel card is at the bottom. The assessing. You got to love this person from afar. You got to let them go through their own shit. Sometimes the only person that can pull someone out of this is themselves. And that's the way this feels. As connected as they are to you, if you come in, they're just going to project it onto you to get some relief for themselves. And that's coming from an energetic place. They could unconsciously be projecting it onto you. That's not what they're realizing they're doing on a conscious level. But subconsciously, humans project shit onto other humans to get relief for themselves. It's avoidance at the most common form of avoidance, right? Oh, my boo-boo going through it. I will, because he really tried me. I just feel like the only person that can learn their lesson here is themselves. And it is sad. I know why you feel for this person. I do the same thing to people I care about, but you can't fix someone. They got to fix themselves. They got to get out of it themselves because they took the action to put themselves there. And it's the law of balance. We don't have any control over the spiritual laws of the universe, right? The law of balance came in and smacked this person because they did something that wasn't balanced, right? With the temperance and the justice reversed, it's just a karmic law playing out, right? It's a spiritual law playing out. And if you get involved, you're going to be part of the repercussions. You're going to have to experience part of the repercussions that you didn't do. All right. Thalia, you can post your second one, baby. And then we will be on number 5 on the free list. Welcome back, Dan the man. I am the leader you shouldn't follow. I got one more aloe water, then I have to drink real water again. Because the backwoods never turned his back on me. Okay. I feel for him because I feel a connection towards him too. But he's literally the reason for our connection being delayed. And on top of that, karmic lesson because of what he did to me. Well, you can feel for him and love him, but just don't interact. That's the best love of all. Think about how unconditional that love is. If you love someone enough to let them to detach from them and give them the chance to grow from a distance, think about how strong that love is. That's a whole different level of love. When you're willing to let somebody go because you see that they need to grow. You see that they got stuff they need to deal with and that you don't have a place in their life currently. That's true love. That's truly how you love, where you love them regardless of attachment or not. You can detach because you love them regardless. It's a whole nother level of love. My second question is, what are SE's current emotions for me? Will he reach out to me soon? All right. Can you tell me who this person is, Thalia, so I can remember? You know I can't keep them straight. You know I can't keep them straight, Thalia. What are SE's current emotions for Thalia? Mark is back. Back again. Mark is back. Tell a friend. Mark is back. Mark is back. Mark is back. I created a monster, but nobody wants to see Marshall no more. They want shady. I'm chopped liver. And if you want shady, this is what I'll give you. A little bit of me mixed with some hard liquor. Hey, Steph. I couldn't help it, Mark. I couldn't help myself. All right, what are SE's emotions and actions towards Thalia? We're in a day and time. And they say it loud. 2 of Wands reversed. 10 of Cups reversed. 9 of Cups reversed. Knight of Swords reversed. What is up, Thalia? This is another deck, by the way. The Fool in the upright. 10 of Wands reversed. Strength reversed. Three of Swords in the upright. 3 of Wands at the bottom. I feel like this person is talking to you and somebody else. And they don't even feel bad for it. I feel like the actions they're going to take is the Page of Cups. But I feel like they're talking to you and somebody else. I don't know that they're going to tell you that because the Knight of Swords is reversed. They are emotionally codependent with the 9 of Cups reversed. I feel like they're hard-headed and they're not willing to change anytime soon. And you will have the opportunity to interact with them because the Fool is here. But the thing is, they're talking to you and someone else. And if you get I feel like they're talking to you and someone else. I mean, this is what the cards are saying. You got the 3 of Wands and the 3 of Swords. What else am I supposed to say? The 4 of Cups is here. I'm just saying what the cards are saying. I don't like readings like this, y'all. I don't enjoy telling y'all this. But I can't sit here and say something positive if it don't come out. I feel like you're going to have the opportunity to interact with them because the Fool is here. Thalia. There's the 7 of Cups. That's options. Your intuition ain't already told you that? Your intuition don't already you don't feel that in your intuition? Let's be real for a minute. You can be honest with me. When I see this Three of Swords and this Three of Wands, okay? I don't even like to read about a third party energy, so I usually try to avoid it unless it just straight comes out. But then the Seven of Cups is here. He's a song stuck in my head. He's solid and he's steady like the Allegheny Run. He's proud just where he's going and he's proud of where he's... I'm waiting, Thalia. I want you to tell me, does your intuition already make you feel like this person is not giving their all to you in any way? Because I got repeat. What if the Seven of Cups means he's trying to decide? Well, he might be trying to decide between more than you. I mean, all I said was he's talking to two people, and you're one of them. I feel like you're going to have the opportunity to interact with him, but all he's going to give you is the Page of Cups. I feel like we're trying to pick it up. Okay. He's definitely physically attracted to you. There's the Ace of Wands. But in terms of long-term longevity here, longevity, it just feels like it's off. Ten of Cups reversed. Because this person has more than you they talk to. So they got this Page of Cups energy. It's a small offer of love. Like it can be as small as a message. But are they messaging someone else too? That's the only thing. I feel like at the end of the day it's going to disappoint you because the Four of Cups is here. It may not play out like this in a day or two, but if you come back in a week or two or a month, because there's a lot of energy telling me this person's emotionally codependent. And if they're emotionally codependent, they have a void in their heart that they need to fill for themselves before they even go out and date anybody. You see? I'm looking just to make sure, but this is what's coming out. I feel like at the end of the day you're going to be disappointed. Because all they're giving you is the Page of Cups. Now, if you don't want longevity, then maybe this is good. But most people that want a connection, could it be his ex and what she did with him? Well, what I asked was his energy and emotions and his actions towards you. We'll get some more cards out of this deck. Hey, Simple, I already closed it, baby. All you got to do, Thalia, is put this reading in your back pocket and then see what this person does with their own actions. It could always change in the future, yes, but I just feel like you deserve better. I'm going to tell you like I see it. You deserve better, period. Now, that is only if you're willing to be somebody's only one. If you're willing to give your all to a connection, you deserve better than this energy. That's the way I feel. The Devil reversed. The Page of Swords. So there's another page. Again, indicative of Page of Cups. It's not a very invested energy. They're invested a little. There's interest, a little. But it's not enough to have a lifelong connection, at least not in this moment. You know what I'm saying? Another three. You got the Three of Wands twice. So If it's anything, if they don't have a third party, they're at least energetically tied to another person. The Lovers, that could be a decision. If you tell me to hurry up, hold on, let me handle this. Anyway, sorry. 5 of Pentacles at the bottom with the High Priestess. So I feel like you would be intuitively feeling this if this reading was accurate, Thalia. I guess it could change. It just looks like if it keeps going the way it is in this moment, that you're going to end up being disappointed because the 4 of Cups is here. And the 3 cards keep coming out. So even if they're not actively sleeping with you and somebody else, they're at least actively, energetically tied to you and somebody else. So as a result of that, the manifestation in the physical world is they're only giving pages to you. Pages is little bit of investment. It is interest, but it's small. So it's like, I don't think he's watching you. I think he's just invested in a small way. He's interested. He's open. But his giving is not very big, you see. He's not investing more. It's like he's not taking it serious, you see. He is energetically tied to you. Yeah, I mean, he's interested in you. But he's also energetically tied to someone else, you see. So I don't know that he's physically talking to them. I feel like it's very likely. I just feel like he is tied to 2 people and he's interested in you, but he's also interested in someone else. Even the 3 of Swords is here, you know, that's a heartbreak card. And the options card is here. So all I'm going to say is proceed with caution if you talk to this person and you give them a shot. If you want a life partner, you need to dump this person. They're not life partner material. They're flirting fuckboy material because they're energetically tied to you and somebody else. Somebody that wants to be with you for life is going to invest more than that. You know what I'm saying? They got to grow up first. And I don't want to make you sad. I just want to tell you the truth. That's all. I feel like you deserve somebody that only wants you. That you don't even have to worry about them with somebody else, you know? You do deserve that even if you don't know it. Let me give you an oracle. It just feels like they're not invested in a long-term way. Proceed with caution. That's what it feels like. If you're going to proceed at all. You got the Wheel card, number 13. And the Faith card. They're mirroring numbers, 13 and 31. Both of those break down to a 4. What your heart ultimately wants is stability, you know? And I don't think either one of these people have it in them. But I could be wrong. They could grow. They could change. But their energy in this moment is not that of stability. Also, that I said 4 and 4 was stability. Look at the bottom, 44. More stability, 2 4s. She said he's terrible. I just feel like, yes, anybody can change. If you would have told me 5 years ago the changes that I was going to make in my life and be the person I am today compared to what I was 5 years ago, hey, Ilda, I wouldn't have believed you. So again, anybody can change. Just the energy they're currently in is they're not invested enough for me to buy it. I'm not buying the bullshit. They're not invested enough that you deserve. So anybody can always change, but if you're going to talk to this person, proceed with caution. Because Thalia is she's fine as wine. She's fine as frog hair, y'all. I've seen her picture on the Cash App. She needs to remember that. Yeah, someone even better. That's who I think you need, Thalia. Somebody that's willing to recognize your value. You are welcome, Thalia. I love you. All right, number 5 is Intuitive Reads with Jen. You need to look up that song by Ryan Upchurch, Jessica, Bad Mama Jamma. That's a good song. That's on his new album. Intuitive Reads with Jen. If you are here, you are up. And I'm going to learn the words so I can sing it to Legend, Ilda. All right, Bobby is up. That's your song too, Thalia? All right, does CJ want a romantic long-term relationship with Jen? Does CJ want a romantic? You are welcome, Legend. Does CJ want a long-term romantic relationship? 9 of Swords, Strength Reverse, 10 of Wands. They may say they do, but energetically they have too much vibrational baggage for a long-term relationship in this moment. 9 of Swords, 10 of Wands, Strength Reversed. Either from you and them or from something they've already been with. If you're new, then they got too much they're still holding on to for their past to make it work. It's like they got a brick tied around their ankle, holding them down, you see. All right, Kimberly, if you are here, you can go after Bobby. Does Tyler entertain his other options in the same ways as me? Does Tyler entertain his other options in the same way as Bobby? Three of Pentacles, 6 of Cups. I think he does. Those are third-party energies. 6 of Cups is the Sun in Scorpio. It's a very admirable energy, a very childlike, happy, friendly energy. And the 7 of Swords. This person is a liar and a cheater. Aisha with an A. You can go. New love is number 9. Margaret. I know Margaret's in here. She stays always. Margaret, if you want to go, you can. Will a love relationship with Ashjad be fruitful for me? I'm just going to call him A, okay? Will a love relationship with A be fruitful for Aisha? Will a love relationship with A... That's right, Aaron. You my ride or die, Aaron. 2 of Swords. Three of Pentacles reversed, Four of Swords. I feel like you and this person are going to have a hard time getting this off the ground. It could be due to different belief systems. There's something in the foundation that is blocking you and this person. So if you could get past that and create a solid foundation, it could be fruitful. But the thing is, there's something that's in the very foundation of this that's going to block it. I don't know if it's your religious beliefs or if it's the way, like, two people want different things out of a connection. I don't know. There's something in the very foundation that is blocking it here. All right, Bobby, I already did yours. All right, Margaret says, you're welcome, Aisha. All right, Margaret. Do I have any good news next month after my housing appointment since my lease is not going to be renewed? Any good news next month with her housing after her housing appointment for Margaret? Eight of Cups reversed. Page of Cups. There's something that you don't see yet with the Moon card that is positive. You just got to not give up on that knowing because the Eight of Cups reversed. Page of Cups is positive. So keep telling yourself all day, every day until your appointment in your mind that everything in your life is perfect. I'm telling you, Page of Cups is something you don't see yet. It's like a spiritual thing going on. You're being protected in some sort of spiritual way. Page of Cups. Hierophant. All right. Jason Boyd, if you are here, you can go. And Lovely Ash. Harlem. Will the incident at work make troubles for me in the future? Oh, that's good, Margaret. You are welcome. Two of Pentacles reversed. Ten of Wands reversed. Nine of Pentacles. I feel like once this is over, you're going to be good because the Nine of Pentacles is a very fruitful energy, like pre-Empress energy. So I feel like once this is put behind you, Two of Pentacles reversed, and you release it, you're going to be just fine, Ash. I don't feel like it's going to cause problems for you in the future. All right. Harlem says, submitting all my paperwork for my transfer on Tuesday. Will the kid's doctor's note and all my proof make the transfer go faster? Will submitting all the proof make the transfer, good luck, Ash, go faster? Three of Pentacles reversed. Page of Wands reversed. Ten of Wands. Even if you do have the paperwork, it's still going to be a slow, laborious process. Of course, get all the proof you can, all the notes, do all that. But even with all that, it's going to be like, shit, Ten of Wands. You might get impatient. Three of Swords, Temperance reversed. But the thing is, having all that stuff is going to be good, but it's still going to be a laborious process even with the proof. You're welcome, Ash. All right, Eliza. Ari. Alice. Michelle Henley. You're welcome, Harlem. Felicia. Intuitive. Shodney. Yeah, you're number 23, Jessica. You coming up. Shodney is number 20. All right, there's Shodney. Do you find me attractive and have a do men find me attractive and want to have a relationship with me? You need you an affirmation, Shodney, because you ask me that a lot. And I'm just telling you this out of love. Get you a robotic affirmation. Thank you, love and light. This has been a long one. 3.5 hours. I have done 5 hours before. That was intense. Like 5 hours and 20 minutes. I think that's the longest I ever done. Shit. I felt hungover the next day. But get you an affirmation, Shodney. I know what you need to watch, Shodney. You need to go watch the YouTube channel Manifesting with Kimberly. She is so uplifting. She helps you believe in yourself, you know. Five of Swords. I feel like it's your own inner thoughts that creates the problem. It's your own subconscious beliefs about yourself. Because Three of Wands, there are people out there that see the potential of expansion with you. But you have some self-sabotaging thought patterns within your own mind and psyche that needs to be taken care of. Yes, there are men that see positive potential of expansion in relationships and attraction. It's Wands, that's attraction. Yes, there are. But the main thing is you got to break whatever this thought pattern is or this subconscious belief you have going on about your own limitations in yourself. That's what the key is. Go watch that channel that I posted in the comments. I feel like she will help you. That Manifesting with Kimberly, okay? You are welcome, Shodney. Good luck, baby. Don't forget to watch that channel. She's got about 30,000 subscribers, so you'll know that you found the right one. She's got real curly hair. She's real down to earth. She's great. All right, Sarah B. If you are here, you can go. L.A. Yes, you do, Shodney. You deserve to have confidence, so you watch her. She's good. All right, does Raheem miss Sarah? No contact. Does Does Raheem miss Sarah? No contact. Six of Swords reversed. They haven't completely moved on. Five of Pentacles. But they're not reaching out. I think they still think about you, but they feel abandoned, or they feel the need to abandon you. That might be why they're not contacting you. They haven't moved on from you. Like, they haven't forgotten about you. They still think of you. But it's like they're not going to reach out. Five of Pentacles. I feel like the best thing you can do is be thankful that you got to experience this and move forward. Five of Pentacles. Even if it hurts, just rip the Band-Aid off when it comes to this person. All right, Jessica, you can go, baby. You're welcome, Sarah. And Spicy Pineapple. And Rosa. Starfall. I don't know who this person's name is. Big Buddha or something? I can't read my own damn writing. Okay, does H have romantic feelings for Rosa? Does H have romantic feelings for Rosa? Hierophant reversed. They're non-committal. They got physical feelings for you. They could also be a user, so just be mindful of that. With the Nine of Pentacles reversed, but the Ace of Wands reversed is somebody that wants a sex-based connection, but they don't want to put the work in for a long-term connection. If that makes sense. But they do have a sexual interest. But if you want more than that, then I would tell this person to kick rocks. Because they don't want to put the work in for a long-term commitment. Lord, I hope I typed this person's name right. Big Buddha? I can't read my writing. You're welcome, Rosa. All right, Rhonda. You can still post, LA. If y'all missed your turn, it's because I type them so fast. That's why you miss them. You can still post your question. I'm just listing everybody that can go. Rhonda. Jada. You're welcome. Because I'm typing them so fast. That's how you get mid. I'm not skipping you or nothing. I'm just calling everybody's name. And whoever posts, I'm going to answer. Aisha with an A. Oh, no. Jeannie, her brother is in the hospital. You can still post, Jessica. All right, well, Edwin contact LA. Will Edwin contact LA? What you doing, Emmy? Emmy Lou? Huh? Okay. Will Edwin contact LA? Five of Wands reversed. Empress. Judgment. I feel like they will when they feel like the coast is clear, whatever that means for you. Empress and the Judgment card. So they definitely don't want any sort of drama or conflict. So if they feel like things have died down, whatever that means, then they will reach out. Empress, Five of Wands reversed, Judgment. When they feel like the coast is clear, that could even be something that's going on in their life or something like that. They can feel like things died down, the timing is right. So ultimately, yes, they will. You're welcome, LA. Yes, I will, Fancy Nancy. I'm not good with the time, maybe like 4 or 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll do my best, okay? Because I'm off tomorrow, so I will come on. Will Mo regret telling me that he doesn't know what he wants? Well, he's deployed at the moment. Maybe he feels like after that's over, he will reach out. Then that would make sense. You're welcome, Fancy Nancy. Maybe when he returns, yeah. Will Mo regret telling Jessica that he doesn't know what he wants? Will Mo regret telling Jessica that he doesn't know what he wants? Magician reversed. The Star in the upright. The Hangman. The Six of Wands. The Moon. I feel like it's going to keep going in a cycle with not knowing what he wants kind of energy. It's going to keep you kind of confused and kind of like you're stuck in limbo with this person. Also, I feel like they may do that at times to manipulate you, to pull you in. Maybe they don't realize that's what they're doing, but I think they do realize it. Because the Magician reverse came out. He's the card of the manipulator when he comes out. He came out in the answer position with the Star. I feel like he may manipulate you by doing that at times to pull you in. The Moon and the Hangman. I feel like if you keep interacting with them, if you keep this up back and forth, you're going to feel a sense of confusion and stuck. But I feel like it's going to be a cycle of that, and then they'll do something to get your attention. I hate to tell you that, Jessica, but I feel like this person is a cycle. It's like a going in circles kind of thing. They like to pull you in. I know that with that Star card. You told him that? That's right. We want the truth. We don't like the Moon. We don't like the Hangman. We don't want that. But I feel like he's going to keep you in that loop, Yeah, just drop it. Even if you love him, just love him from a distance. I hate to tell you that. I don't like doing that, but because it really hurts my feelings to tell y'all anything that ain't positive. I promise. He can miss you with that. That's right. He's got some growing up to do, apparently. Anybody that's in the Magician reverse, they got to grow up. Because they ain't thinking, they can't be realizing what they're doing to people. And if they do realize it, that just shows immaturity if they're willing to still do it. All right, Harvey. He's 28. He needs to grow up is what he needs to do. Lord. 28. Come on now. He's almost 30. 28. I think when I was 28, I had 2 children. You forgive his dumb ass. Should I feel guilty leaving a job where the owner has blessed me endlessly? When I give notice, it will be thrown in my face. I'm going to go ahead and tell you, Aaron, if you have another job and it is better for your mental health then you should not ever feel guilty. Let's see. We're going to still pull cards, but just know that's the answer, okay? The fact that you're recognizing something is not good for your mental health and you're doing something to change it is like, good job for you. That is true, Jessica. It'll be a minute before he grows up, probably. Some of them don't grow up till they get 40. Look at you! 10 of Pentacles. No, you shouldn't feel guilty. You're going towards your ultimate abundance. 6 of Wands, the victory card. You're doing exactly what your intuition is telling you to do. Don't ever feel guilty for following your gut. 6 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. You need to put some confidence behind that decision you're making because you're making the right one. You're making the one that's better for your overall well-being, okay? 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands. That is the card of building an empire and victory and success. You're good. You are making the right decision for your well-being. You are so welcome. Perfect, Aaron. Thank you for coming in here, man. I'm serious. I don't, you know, if you've been in here the whole time, you know I don't give fluffy readings. So 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands. You do what's best for you. You do what's best for the person that has to look at you in the mirror every day. And then you cannot go wrong. Even if it hurts some people's feelings, even if it stomps some people's toes, you got to do what's best for you and what makes you happy. That's something I'm currently trying to master myself. Okay. I guess that's everybody. We made it, y'all. 4 hours. In 8 more minutes, we will be in here 4 hours. I hope y'all had fun. I did. It's 9:45, so I'm probably going to get off of here and take a shower till the water turns cold. And then probably get in my blanket and mindlessly scroll on YouTube. Because that's what I do after I get off of here. I have to chill out for a minute before I can sleep. Y'all know the vibe. You are welcome, love and light. Thank you, baby, for always helping me mod, okay? And anybody else that's in here that helps me, thank y'all so much. I look forward to coming on here with y'all. And y'all kept them trolls on point tonight. Just saying. Y'all kept all them asshats out of here. And I appreciate it greatly. All right. I love y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow sometime between 4 and 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Unless I get a wild hair in my ass and I come on earlier. Or I'm lazy, then I might come on later. But you see, my intention is 4 and 5. Okay. That's right, Aaron. Shout out to the mods. All right. Y'all have a good night. I will see y'all tomorrow. I love y'all. Make Sundays y'all's bitch. Get all the good stuff done. Only accept what you deserve and have the day you deserve. All right. Bye, y'all.